evening, everyone. Welcome to the table. I am Sarah Mitchell, your historian for this evening, and I will be leading you and our players in tonight's war story, which is part 2 of Harbinger of a Last Light. If you missed part 1 and you'd like to catch up on the beginnings of tonight's plot, you can find it right here on Twitch or head to our YouTube channel, also by the name of Welcome to the Table. Or just stick around right here. We'd love to have you with us tonight. So let me go around and reintroduce our cast for this evening. So I'm Sarah Mitchell, and I'm the historian.
I'm Carrie Allen, and I'm playing Gwendolyn Featherswallow.
I am Emily, and I am Annette Hughes.
I'm Shay Kopp, and I'm playing Poppy.
And I'm Melanie Garland. I'm playing Rona Calder.
Thanks, guys. So, as far as announcements go, Season 2 of our main campaign is premiering right here on our Twitch channel on September 15th at 6:30 p.m. We will also be re-airing the Season 1 finale a week before on September 8th in that same time slot. So, if you love a good war-themed drama, join our watch party. My heart was beating out of my chest during that episode, which, for reasons that you do not know yet, unless you've already seen it, we would love to have you watch it and find out why I was so stressed. I think it was one of the coolest episodes we've ever done on this channel.
It was so good.
Fun. So, I had an amazing time, and we are looking forward to bringing you another season of a story that is filled with so much light, hope, and truth. So remember, September 8th, re-airing of the Season 1 finale and watch party, and then September 15th is our Season 2 premiere. So set your calendars, follow our Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for more updates to come. As far as today, let us begin and open up the records for Harbinger of a Last Light. Last we were around the table, Adelia and Falstadt were once again at odds in a Cold War, with a threat of violence looming in on the horizon. On January 7th, 607 AC, intel arrived from one of the Adelian bird missions in Falstadt. Dr. Ashton Lawrence, an Adelian scientist, engineer, and inventor, had been taken hostage due to his work on Project Light, a technological effort to improve the power core of the Adelian army's tech suits known as the Harbingers. The doctor was on the brink of discovery when he suddenly disappeared and is now being held against his will in a warehouse in Kalavaska. Quixsand, our group of special operatives, were tasked by their commanding officer, Lieutenant Calliope Stratford, to use their unique skill set to rescue Dr. Lawrence and any plans for the improved core with equal priority for extraction. After their briefing at the Pendleton Brook underground base, they were introduced to their newest and youngest member of the squad, a gatherer who somehow at 15 managed to pass all the requirements to join the squad. After both fart shenanigans and a heartfelt goodbye to a friend, the squad made up of Second Lieutenant Annette Hughes, a medic, Sergeant Rona Calder, a displacer, Corporal Gwendolyn Featherswallow, rangebreaker, Corporal C.J. Timothian, maverick, and Private Poppy Davis, gatherer, packed their things and began the 3-day drive to the border of Falstadt. On their way, they encountered a transport of Falstadt soldiers, all in their 30s and sporting no armor for some reason, who recognized and attacked them en route to the border. With some clever maneuvering, Quixsand managed to foible their plans in a ditch on the road, not before 2 of their members were injured, Poppy on her shoulder and CJ on her ear. Quixsand then made the decision to procure alternate transportation by stealing a very nice station wagon from a barn near the border in Zolt. Yep, Zolt. After using Poppy's abilities and Rona's mechanical skills to get it running, they endured the very dry Reshik's questioning and passed through into Falstadt under the cover story of seeing some patients in need of medical attention. Rona, realizing the vehicle's need for fuel, pulled into a conveniently placed fuel station where they encountered the sweet and genuine but very ancient Shirley Robinson, owner of the fuel station, and her dog Pepper. She told them of the town's constant underground fires and how everyone had abandoned Kalavaska 10 months before. She claimed she knew very little of the world, but in a small chance of fate, or perhaps a strategic placement by the Almighty, Shirley provided them with snacks for the road and a drawing of the warehouse. After sending them on their way with a blessing, Quixsand continued on the road toward the ghost town of Kalavaska to complete their mission. And we are back. January 15th, 6:07 AC, 12:17 a.m. In the dead of night, a blue light glows from a partial device on a young man's middle desk. He brushes through his brown hair with his hand and traces over his notes with his soot-stained fingers. Comrades of intellectuals behind him fill the rigid and staggered workspace, creating a damp rhythm and an aura of competition. A soldier breezes by out of the armory, past the scientists, and down the stairs. The young man glances toward him as he walks out. He turns back to his work at the desk. Clicks and whirs of tools feel like the gears of time itself moving through him, fading in and out of his focus. He breathes before making careful turns into the intricately small machinery with a needle-sized tool. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. One more turn. He breathes out so no one can hear him. Deliver us, Almighty One. In, out. Click, click, click. Then, a steady rhythm. Tick, 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 tick. Wrapped up in the achievement of his discovery, he smiles but quickly realizes its meaning. His expression falls to a steady worry. No, he whispers. It's too soon. They need more time. The ticking sound suddenly accelerates as he slowly removes his steady hand. His blue eyes dilate as he switches into an immediate panic. Everybody down! Those in the room immediately launch into practiced protocol. An older man with gray hair and a stern expression quickly slams down a lever on the wall. An alarm sounds. Everyone scrambles for protection, some hiding under their own workspaces as some run out of the room. The ticking accelerates, getting faster every second. And then stops. There's a popping noise, and then a slow hiss. The glow from the young man's desk, now fainter, also has a small yellow spark on the end of the now broken and live wire. He leans out from behind his shelf and quickly runs to put it out. He notices the team shift quickly back into their assigned locations as he senses a familiar, intimidating presence enter noiselessly from the stairwell. The whole room stands at attention and in fear. Dr. Olin, sir, I followed Dr. Lawrence's instructions exactly. Silence ensues behind him as he begins to hear the echoing tap against a worn writing board make its way closer and closer to him. Tap, tap, tap. The figure of Dr. Olin circles behind him and slowly begins to pace through the rows of desks. Dr. Lawrence appears to be unconvinced of our efforts to help him accomplish his visionary invention. He stops and turns to face the young man. Thank you for this insightful experiment, Dr. Rosal. The young man nods, breaking away from the menacing gaze of his superior, but watching him and his movements. Always watching, always observing. Something would have to give, soon. Olin addresses the rest. Lawrence has once again shown himself uninspired toward the greater good. That will change soon enough. We will continue our research at dawn. Dismissed. The scientists scramble downstairs. The young man, Dr. Rosa, lingers at his desk, staring at the fading blue glow behind him, now covered with a strange gray dust. Is there something wrong, Dr. Rosal? No, sir. Dr. Olin's silence urges him to go on. A man's will is strong. How do you intend to bend him toward our goals? In an expression he had never seen before, the young man watches the corners of the doctor's mouth turn up into a disgusting, pleasure-filled smile. You are young and naive to the ways of war, Dietrich. When you have something or someone they want. He pulls a metal contraption out from his lab coat's pocket, examining it carefully, slowly, but just out of view for Dietrich to see its exact shape. A man, I've found, is very easy to bend. And with that, we begin tonight's war story here on Welcome to the Table. How you doing, Shay? January 15th, 6:07 AC, 12:47 a.m. The squad known as Quixsand is on the road once again. You have about 45 minutes before you reach your destination. What are you doing?
All right. What are we doing? Do we go in guns a-blazing?
No, I don't think that's the best way of going in.
Not usually, but
I could collapse the whole warehouse if there's
no.
coal mines underneath.
Mm-mm.
We'll keep that in the back of our mind in case something needs to be done quickly, but less casualties, please.
We need Dr. Lawrence alive.
Mm-hmm.
And his mechanism.
Perhaps if we had a large hollow statue that we could hide in and present it as a gift, and then they bring it in, and then we sneak out, and
Yeah.
they'll never know we were there.
And we'll make it in the shape of a horse, too.
There we go. It could be a horse.
Y'all haven't read the history books, haven't you?
Something tells me they're not going to want a gift at this time.
Well, be a wee bit suspicious.
It's already going to be a surprise that we're there, so we shouldn't make ourselves seen.
I saw that the doctor in the picture. Is this like a medical facility or something?
I don't think so.
I don't remember what they told us. Were we told about? No, we weren't told anything
You
about where
weren't
they
really
were.
told anything. It
You were just
seems
told to
that
find 'em.
whatever bird mission they had that fed them this information
Okay.
didn't have a lot to give you.
Okay. Looking at, I pull out what Shirley had given us. I'm gonna have Cheryl stuck in my head for the rest of forever. What Shirley gave us. What do I see? Like, what kind of a building
You
does this look
see
like?
a 3-floor warehouse
Mhm.
with quite the ample space between those floors. It's
Okay.
not like a shallow ceiling. And it has 3 floors that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
You assume there might be one underground, but you don't know how many. You don't know how big it is, if
Okay.
it's the same size or if it's just storage.
Okay.
You don't know. But the 3 floors have a lot of windows. Some spaces don't have windows, but it matches up pretty evenly
Okay.
across the board.
Okay.
You see that from the angle that she's drawn this, there does appear to be a garage door in addition to the front entrance on the side. And I believe she told you when you were at the fuel station that there was also a back entrance.
Okay. What does the front look like? Does it look like there was at one point a sign, or was something painted on it?
It looks very just plain.
Okay.
And if there was a sign, it's been taken down to be extremely nondescript, and
Okay.
nobody would be the wiser kind of
Okay.
thing.
Is that her man? Though pointing to the doctor in the picture. Do we
was
know what
nothing.
he looks like?
I don't think so. I've never met him, right? Historian? We've never met him.
You've never met
That's
him.
what I
You've
thought.
never met him, no.
He was a civilian.
Just a civilian? Yeah, I don't know. She said that they were guards, so I don't know if this was one of the guards or if it's a random bystander. I don't know.
She also said that there were scientists. Sometimes they look like
Yes.
scientists, sometimes they look like soldiers.
That's right.
So you assume it's either a mix or both people are doing
Yeah.
both. You're not
One
quite
of the
sure.
two.
Is there anything in her drawing of the warehouse that shows like what's surrounding it?
It's pretty
Secret
open
door
space.
here.
It's pretty open space.
Yeah.
There is
Come
like a
in.
truck or 2 parked outside. You don't know if they would still be there by the time you were there, but people have to get in and get
Yeah.
out somehow. And so there are a few vehicles parked outside. There's not really a ton,
any, like,
not a lot
coverage
of
of
brush,
any
not a lot of cover.
Yes.
Because most of it's kind of burned up, and so the brush is very sparse. There is like maybe what you infer, like in the corner of it, there might be something that's kind of there, but you're not entirely sure until you get there.
Okay.
Old sheds.
So it seems like the only way in is through the front door or around the side
Or the back door?
or the back door.
Front door, back door, garage door.
Exactly. A window.
And a
A
window.
lot of windows.
Lot of windows.
A lot of
A
windows.
lot of windows.
Which one?
But
That's a great way.
Are we going with our original plan then of creating some kind of distraction?
I think that's probably best. Get them away from whatever door we decide to go into.
Maybe the back one.
I'm a little
Okay.
afraid though. If we set off something, an alarm, they're going to shut it down. We don't want everything on lockdown before we even get in.
Exactly.
Can I see the drawing? CJ says as she's driving. So it looks like it was a converted area of sorts. So whatever lockdown procedure they have, it's not going to be very good. We could still get in.
Oh, yes, but what if they have Dr. Lawrence, they take him underground, who knows?
I don't know.
I think we should.
This is such a puzzle.
It is a puzzle.
Always.
Either that or we steal a vehicle, get in through the garage. I don't know if that's easy. We've already stolen one vehicle today.
So we could do it again.
Could do it again.
Easy.
What's the reason for getting in the building, though?
We're medical students. Was that our excuse last time?
Well, that's what I was going
We
to
could
say.
be plumbers.
If they're scientists or
We could be
doctors,
scientists.
then we could be scientists or patients, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if they have patients, but
I don't think so. I mean, I am a mechanic.
Pretty good one too.
Ah, thank you. I think we take out the patrol, the guards. We take somebody out. Get their uniform. Somebody.
well, that's she's saying that there's two in front, two in back, and two going around the sides.
I take them all.
Two going around the sides. What does that mean?
They're just walking around.
Pacing.
So, so should we just take them out when they're walking around?
Mm.
Would they be the easiest ones?
Probably.
Probably.
If we catch them at the right time, I suppose.
And if they don't like noise.
I can help with that.
I also have a few
Mouse.
grenades if we need it.
That's making a lot more noise.
But to throw it in the other direction.
Didn't you say you could freeze the mouths?
Well, that was a suggestion, and I can certainly try. Haven't done it before,
What could go wrong?
unless someone wants to practice with me.
Not while I'm driving.
Nope.
Fine.
No, thank you.
So is that the plan? Take them out when they're going around?
We should at least, yeah, I guess, watch their pattern of walking. I
Watch
suppose.
their pattern.
Yes, is there a
Get them away
place
from the building.
Look for cover.
we could park the car inconspicuously and watch what
Everybody
what's
roll. Everybody roll.
Uh-oh.
The thing.
Which one?
Which one?
Everybody roll an instinct test. No, sorry, logic. It's
My
not logic.
dice.
A test of logic.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Is that
Test of logic.
D20?
2d6s.
Ooh. Guys.
2d6s.
I got a 10.
No.
13.
What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Oh no.
Poppy, you are getting very distracted by a lovely bird in the drawing, and it's really, really beautiful.
What is that kind of bird? Do you know what that kind of bird is?
I don't know birds.
Oh, the one in the corner, you mean?
It's really pretty.
It was a halcyon.
A what?
A halcyon. You never heard of them?
No.
Very peaceful bird. Only attack when necessary. Kind of reminds me of us.
Are we peaceful? We used to be.
Interesting.
I got 13.
Sorry.
I got an,
So you
I got an
notice
11.
that the warehouse does seem to be a little bit downhill, and there might be some high ground that you would be able to do some reconnaissance from.
Cool.
So that might be your best bet. Even though it's open, they probably wouldn't see you.
Mm.
I have an idea, maybe to draw them away. I know that I look young, but if, a poor lost girl comes walking out of the woods, don't you think they'd want to find out where she came from?
Too suspicious.
Suspicious.
This used to be a town. People used to live here.
Used to.
As of 10 months ago.
Oh, my parents' car got broken down on the road. Can you come help?
Honestly, it's the best we've got.
Poppy.
It's not a bad idea.
It's the best we've got at this point.
It's the only way we'd get them to leave post without inciting violence.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait until we get the new recruit killed by sending her straight in. It's not going to be on my head.
We're going to be right behind her.
And you can set up your rifle and distance, so if they do anything to her, you just take them
I
off.
just shoot them. Yeah. All
Aye,
right.
simple as that.
It might be the best plan we have.
And then we go in guns blazing.
Guns blazing.
Very quiet.
But hopefully that works.
Let's scope it out, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Good plan.
We should probably park like a mile away.
That's a good plan.
I could potentially, if they're convinced, draw them all the way to the car, but that's quite far.
There's our peppers. I'm not sure we could get them that far.
I think a mile should be fine. Try and get at least 2. The 2 that are circling, and then we'll go from there. If we have 2 uniforms, we've got 2 people who can go in.
Or we can have those 2 bring in the other 2 that they caught.
Mm-hmm.
And then we only need the 2 uniforms.
Exactly. Okay.
That's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
If, and I don't know how it works, but if they do decide to come with me, but they let their friends know that where they're going, we should have a code word so that I can tell you others might be shortly behind.
Mm-hmm.
What should the code word be?
Should probably be something along the lines of
Pineapple. First word that came to me.
Gwendolyn. Thank you so much, Gwendolyn.
Yes, you're welcome.
What? I like it.
Pineapple.
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 How are you going to fit that into a sentence?
I'll make it work. Did the pineapples go bad yet?
What? Why do we have pineapples in the middle of winter?
Because we like pineapples. We don't want to get scurvy.
We're literally landlocked right now.
You never know. Pineapples it is, if no one's got a better idea.
It's a word you wouldn't accidentally say.
Right,
So
exactly.
we'll know for certain.
True.
Hashtag girl gang. There's just a pineapple on the t-shirt.
Well, when you get close to the vehicle, at least let us know that you're getting close. That way we know when to pounce. Something like that.
For sure.
Thank
Agreed.
you. Okay.
I like it.
Very cool.
All right.
Talk loudly.
Do we have a plan?
We have a plan.
All right. Well, then it's time for a tradition. You know how it goes.
A wee
One weird
plan.
thing that none of us know about you. Oh, Poppy, we do this every single time we go on a mission together. We say something that we may not otherwise say, just in case we die.
Cool.
What's something we don't know about you?
I already said a lot about me.
So much pressure.
I know. I'm like,
What about me? I can't even do this if it's me for real me.
You got something?
One time. Oh no. I shouldn't say that. That's kind of, it's not really my fact.
Poppy, at this point, anything we know about you is something new.
I really think that my friends, I think one of them has a crush on the other one.
Oh.
He's too scared to do anything about it, but
That's actually really sweet.
That is very sweet.
Cute.
don't say anything.
We don't even know who your friends are other than their names are V and D.
Yeah, you don't know about them.
Okay.
Keep it
alright.
that way.
All right. Weird names for friends, but, you know. Who's next?
I guess I can go. Before I started dating my husband, way back then, the way
We're about to get something strange out of Annette Hughes.
Just
Probably.
failed the Bechdel test.
That's fine. She's trying to seem really cool. She's trying to seem like really cool in front of everybody by when I was younger. So before my husband and I started dating, it was actually his brother who had to wing a man for him, and he would send me notes posing as my now husband, just saying, I'm such a great man and I do all of these things and I'm planning on joining the army one day and I can take care of you, and here I fell in love with this man who I thought did all of these things, and turns out it was my husband's brother, and it was quite awkward because I knew it was my husband's brother who was writing me all of these notes, and then all of a sudden when I was asked out, I was picturing it was going to be my husband's brother, and then my husband was the one who showed up at our first date. Long story short, it worked out in the end, but
I don't think I ever heard that one.
nope.
That's a good one.
It's a fun one. I like to bring it up to him every so often.
I bet Bridges knows all of it, though.
Oh, Bridges knows everything.
This is fun.
I told you, right? Welcome to Quixsand.
We've got to be a little bit real, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't always be superhuman.
I guess I'll go. Many people have crushes on me. I've been proposed to 5 or 6 times now.
5 or 6, you don't remember?
5 or 6, yes.
And you didn't accept any?
No, not any of them, no.
Do they know that?
Some. Maybe. Some are waiting for an answer. That's all.
That doesn't surprise me.
So do you got a bow now?
What?
You got a bow now?
1 or 2.
Are you
Multiple.
unsure?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's all I have to say.
Interesting.
I didn't have hearing for about 3 years of my life.
Well,
Why is that?
Accident, not entirely sure, but I got it back. I couldn't hear anything.
How did you get it back?
Surgery.
Oh,
Glad it worked.
Me too.
how'd you lose it?
I think I hit my head on a tree or something. I don't really remember anything, but
What's the story?
father said it was pretty bad. So
how old are you?
I was
Gosh.
It's like you have to keep track of
her
100 people.
age. Oh gosh.
Small.
How old?
I was your age, Poppy.
Oh,
I was 15.
wow.
How many times have you been proposed to?
None.
Oh. That's all right.
Well, praise the Almighty that you got your hearing back.
I did learn how to sign though, so that was pretty cool.
Well,
Always useful.
Oh yeah.
I would love to learn how to sign if you're willing to teach me at some point.
I'll teach you Adelian Sign Language.
All right. That's cool.
You've got to stay alive. And then we'll teach you.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Rona?
I've already told CJ, but they told me they saw Lachlan about 10 months back.
Really?
Auckland's my twin brother. He's been missing. That's the only reason I even joined.
Oh.
I've been looking for him. This was my inn.
Is that the picture you put in your pocket?
I have 4 other siblings at home. I left them behind, but yeah, they know where he is. They won't tell me. I've got to earn it or something.
They won't tell you where your missing brother is?
I don't know if they know or they're just trying to keep me around. But he's alive as of 10 months ago. Hey, it's something.
Army's brutal.
You've got to hold on to something. Keeps you going.
That's why we do this whole thing. Someone's got to keep our secrets after we're gone.
So if I don't make it, you gotta find him. He looks like me, but a boy.
All right.
He's a little nicer than me, too.
Well, then I'll definitely find him. Not like that.
He's cute. Little old for you. I've got 3 other brothers, though.
Maybe I should meet them someday.
I've got a sister, Isla. She's 13.
We could all be friends.
They'd like that.
You begin to see a familiar hill from the drawing.
Hey,
And
that
you realize
mound
that
of dirt looks
you're
familiar.
about
Yeah. I say we're like keeping our heads like over the sea.
The one tree on the
tree way in the distance.
No, that's not the one. It's not as brown as it was in the painting.
We'll just say that it's
Who
a
knows if the
telephone
painting's
wire
right?
that kind of follows. No, we don't have phones yet, do we?
There's
This
no
is
phones
10 years
at all.
before.
It's the wrong season.
Nate, do we have phones?
Where are the phones?
It's the telegraph wires.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a telegraph wire, and you see the pull of it like in the back of the drawing, and so you realize that you are coming up on a similar looking pole.
Or something close.
Or something close to it. We're making this up as we go. Sure.
Improv.
I think we're almost here, and CJ slows the car. Do I stop here? You want me to go a little bit further?
No.
Mm-mm. I don't want us to
Wow,
get
that
too
drawing
close.
is scary accurate.
She must have a lot of free time.
And a lot of talent.
A lot of talent.
I wish I could do that.
Someone keep that. Frame it when we get back.
But yes, I don't want us to get too close to the hill. I don't want them to see us from the other side.
Okay, so she inches up just a little bit. All right.
And we're not near any trees, right?
Not-
You said nothing. There's literally
there is
nothing.
a tree.
Okay. I was like,
Is there any like
singular tree.
shafts,
Yeah, the light. She
rundown
turns the lights off
buildings?
before
Okay,
she
yeah.
inches closer.
Cool.
Is there any buildings like falling over, rubble?
Now that you're
shacks?
actually on the hill and you have a view into like this valley almost of where the warehouse is, you do see over on the side that would be not the side that has the garage, but the opposite side. You see that there is a shed that's pretty dilapidated. Doesn't look like a lot of people go there, and then there's also some sort of like overhang garage type thing. So there's 2 small things, but to get there, you'd have to really stealth it.
To get to the place where we could see things from.
Yeah. To see
No,
inside.
to get to
or-
like any kind of covered shed.
Yeah, great.
We can see from the hill pretty safely, right? Is
Yeah.
what we're concluding.
You can't be seen.
But to get
And the station
close.
wagon that you have is also dark in color, so
Of
it
course.
wouldn't be
And dusty.
dusty and noisy, but not audible from this far away.
So looking from the hill, if we sit and we watch for a while, what does that rotation?
There
look
are
like?
some lights
What do we
outside, so you
see?
can
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
And after you
Keep
wait
forgetting
about
it's the deed of night.
it's the deed of night.
It is.
As you watch for about like 10 minutes or so, you see 2 guards walk around the side of the building and then disappear. And then
How long till the
you
next
wait
time? Yeah.
about 15 minutes, and it happens again. They're walking slow, but this is like what they do. They might go inside and grab a cup of coffee, but they are walking around the building.
From the angle that we're approaching, which side of the building are we approaching?
You are approaching
non-garage
the
side.
Hold on, let me picture it in my head real quick. You are approaching the back of the building. So the buildings in the valley, the garage side would be on the left. The buildings, like the shed and the overhang, are on the right. So it's kind of backwards to what the drawing is, because the drawing has a front view of the warehouse.
Front is downhill.
Both front and back are downhill. You're kind of surrounded by a few different hills. It's like in the bottom. Does that make sense?
Wait.
It's in a valley.
It's in a valley.
Oh, okay.
So there are hills on both sides of it. So you could probably drive around on the hill and possibly get to the other side. You're not sure. It'd be a little bit of off-roading, but it's possible.
Okay.
So we're currently facing the
You're currently facing the back of the
and the shed and stuff is on the right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then the garage door is on the left, and you know that you're facing the back entrance.
So are there 2 guards at the back entrance?
On the right side, is it just windows? Or is there a door there?
There are
pretty
windows
much
all around.
But no door on the right side?
On the right side, it's just a wall.
Front, back, and garage.
So,
everybody roll a logic check for me real quick.
And the side that the buildings are on
Logic
is the one
test.
without the door.
ooh,
Yes.
Logic? Fail.
Also 13.
11.
You notice that the side that doesn't have the garage door, the one blank wall that you have, has a lot of plumbing coming out of it, so you assume that that's where a lot of the water runs into, which is why there aren't doors there.
I explain that from my observation.
Yeah, sorry. I literally just asked this. That's the side with the garage, like the shed and the garage a little bit farther.
Yes.
They're just on the opposite.
No doors, but a shed and a garage on the outside.
You're good. I didn't process your answer the first
No, you're totally fine. Totally fine. I can repeat
We're
things
trying
as
to
needed.
picture things in our
Yes.
heads.
Yeah. We'll have a drawing once you get inside, but for right now.
Here's the back. There's a
I love
garage
it.
on the left.
I love it.
So there's a garage, right? You said there was a
Yes,
garage.
there's a garage door.
I'm kidding.
So we should approach from the side without the doors.
Yes,
Probably.
that's what I was thinking.
And take them out.
That way we only get 2 of the gods coming instead of getting the attention
Can
of the...
I see the drawing again? No. Nothing.
Well, we're looking at the other side.
She,
thought I was
she
gonna be able
explains
to
the bird
get-
again.
I thought I was going to be able to get a different angle. I'm not seeing anything new.
And should I draw them just to the shed or across over the hill?
Up over the hill.
Over the hill,
Probably over the
because
hill.
there's a road up here. So
Right.
it makes sense that if your parents' car broke down or you need help, medical attention, we best to...
You are a little. Oh no, don't show. Never mind.
I can put my jacket on.
I also bandaged it up. I bandaged her
Oh,
cut
that's
open,
right.
so like
I was like, wait, bullet wound probably not show
no.
army people that.
Well, that's just it. I'd rip it off to make it look like it just happened, but also it's a bullet wound. And
Just wearing my civilian clothes and I'll cover it up with a little jean jacket.
We should find you a place to set up, just in case.
Alright then. Yeah, so I guess I just find a spot.
Do you want help finding a spot?
Roll just
A safe spot.
a safe spot.
Out of
gosh.
view.
Why did it quit?
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
Technology. It's alright.
It's okay. We know it's a vintage computer. I know.
Mine's
know.
even older if it makes you feel better.
Thanks. Roll, because it might take you a few minutes to do this. Can you roll a persistence test for me? Test persistence.
Uh-oh.
5. If you want someone to help you, I'll give you upper hand, which gives her D4, right? To add to that?
Upper hand is,
Or is that, like a
you
double
roll
roll?
again.
Okay. Just if anyone wants to help her, I'll let you roll again.
Alright, does anybody
Well, I am very concerned about letting her do this on her own anyway. I was like walking ahead of her trying to scout
Okay.
for her
I'll stay here with the card.
So I just
without
roll
being
again.
annoying. Yeah.
Roll again.
Oh no.
6
Plus?
No, that's just what it is. 5 plus 1.
It's just 6. Solid 6.
Okay. You're struggling to find a spot. And you're mostly distracted because you kind of just were talking about your brother and you're kind of a little bit upset. And you're upset with Gwendolyn. And Gwendolyn's just distracting.
I'm sorry, everything's upsetting.
She mentions the horse statue again, and you're just like, please stop.
Stop with it.
I'm never not upset with Gwendolyn.
It's really irking you in this particular moment. For some reason.
Extra
And so you come to a stone, and you don't know if it could reach if you shot well enough.
Oh boy.
But
Oh boy.
it's the best you can
This'll
find.
do. I still think a horse statue would be the best way in there, but this'll do fine.
I'll be the horse statue.
Can you do that?
Oh, Gwen. How about you focus on just...
Okay, all right. I'm focused. I'm ready. Not to worry.
I'm very worried. Very worried.
Always worried.
Are you still in the car?
Probably.
I'm a bit worried about him.
I'm always worried about them.
I lean over up into the driver's
Where are you sitting?
the driver's seat, up to the driver's seat to CJ.
I'll probably tell him that we fell into the ditch or something. Drove into a ditch or something.
Swerved
So
into a ditch?
maybe just like pull off the side.
Oh yeah. She does this like really cool like just like gets right in there. They taught me how to drive when I got to the army school.
Army school.
It was a while ago.
Do you like it?
Oh, I loved it. It was great. You
Maybe you
actually
could-
really enjoy it.
Maybe you can teach me to drive too.
I'd like
How
that a lot.
old do you
One
have
thing
to
at a
be?
You have to be 16.
Adelia.
Even in Adelia?
That's next week.
What?
Oh. Well, that's convenient.
It's your birthday soon.
I'll teach you how to drive. We'll go get you a permit.
That's so cool. I'm learning so many things.
Which is wonderful.
Will you teach me how to like do surgery on people too?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Maybe.
multi-classes.
Maybe once you're old enough, you can join medical school. My husband's
in
always
mind.
telling me I need to retire and become a teacher, but can't leave Quixsand.
She always says she's gonna see it through.
That's sweet.
To the end.
Till you die.
Who's end? Rona whispers from the loud.
I just like stopped talking after that, just till the end.
Oh, Annette, you got a new bandage. I think it's still bleeding a bit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I like pull some more stuff out.
Is it
and I, like,
supposed to hurt this bad?
I mean, it's.
I've been shot before, but not like that.
I like look at it. Is it like super deep?
It's not deep, but like you can tell that like if you pushed on it a little bit, you're like you can sense there's a lot of like weird discomfort.
And it was just a
going on.
graze, right?
Yeah,
it
it was
didn't
just a
actually. It didn't
graze.
like. Okay,
Yeah.
nothing's stuck there.
She
It's
has
just
a shell just like
right,
coming out
just
of
like
her.
it,
Like it
yeah.
kind of grazed her skin and
Skin
then kind
flap,
of
just
touched her ear a little bit.
Okay,
And then,
it's just in a really inconvenient spot. I'm so sorry.
When you got your surgery for your hearing, did you get some kind of hearing aid?
well, I didn't really have a hearing aid. It was just better within a few weeks.
They didn't put anything inside?
Not that I know of. It was just a standard surgery on my cochlear. The part of your ear that hears.
Oh.
On the inside.
Oh.
You can't see it. Don't know. It shouldn't be affecting it none.
Unless there's some sort of an implant.
No, not that I know of.
Do we have a magnet?
I'm not going to stick a magnet up your head in case there is something there.
No, it just
Listen, Poppy wouldn't know what this is.
never mind.
She's slipping into morphin just a little bit.
I know. I mean,
Maybe you should teach me how to do surgery. I seem to know things I shouldn't.
once you're older.
Let's start with driving first and see if you can handle that.
Exactly.
What about signing while driving?
Oh, that's actually, you can do it one-handed, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
both at the same time then?
No. Still got one hand on the wheel, always.
Always one hand. on
And
the
for
wheel.
you, two hands on the wheel. to start.
Is she like over the driver's seat just like this? Because I'm already leaning up.
She just kind of squeezes her wrist. She goes, almost exactly like that.
What is the sign for pineapple, in case she can't say it out loud?
We say as we trot back to the
That's
car.
actually not a bad idea.
I know, I have many good ideas.
Are you guys back from setting up your stuff?
We are. Now come back.
Oh yeah, I could teach you the sign for pineapple in Adelian sign language, which is, I don't know, because I didn't know.
I'm so scared of trying anything that it's gonna be like something bad. But like,
Yeah, that's a little sketchy.
I'm so sorry
Like a pineapple.
for if I just said something bad in sign language.
to our ASL community, we love you.
I won't talk about how I took ASL for most of my life.
What is pineapple?
I know nothing.
Okay.
I also took ASL in college.
Oh no! I don't know. It's okay. I don't remember anything. Cool.
According to the internet, apparently it's just that.
All right, are we ready, Poppy?
Pineapple.
I know, I was just
looking pineapple? Sign for pineapple.
This is very important, guys.
I know.
We have to Google this.
I feel like I'm being punked.
That's just the quickest thing that I found. I'm not gonna go
is the
deeper
sign?
into it. All I saw was that.
Yeah, that's
but
what
there's
I'm seeing,
there's
too.
some like other videos that there's some other stuff
Alright.
probably, but
Try it.
Well,
it's probably wrong.
Hopefully that's
We got
correct.
this, and now we got this. Awesome.
Cool.
All right. So are we sending Poppy in?
Yeah.
send her in.
Ready whenever you
Now,
are.
Poppy, remember, if things go bad and they start shooting, remember the training, run in a zigzag. You'll be harder to hit.
Oh, right. That was in training. I thought in my head there's something someone said one time about running like that away from an alligator. But I guess that also makes sense for running away from guns, too.
Yep, you're harder to shoot that way. Don't run in a straight line back here, okay?
Okay,
But you run right back here.
okay.
And Gwyn will have your back.
Yeah. Pineapple, I shoot them. But
Well, that was more for if we know that there might be more.
oh, right.
Mhm.
Do we need a sign for shooting?
I think it'll be pretty obvious.
When you start to hear gunshots, I think that's a sign that we need to also be shooting.
I could make them fart again. Although it might not be as loud as
Probably
we
not.
need to
You
hear.
got all your gathering things done? You feel ready? You have things you can toss?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I don't know how it works, so we've never had a gather around this
there's
squad.
always like air around.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Earth.
Should we have two? Where do we want to be? Other than you.
Well,
You've got set.
mm-hmm.
We should be at the car to ambush.
Someone at the car.
Do you want
I'll
to
be at the wheel to drive away if we need, but we gotta get in there. It's our only chance.
Do you want me to stay with Gwyn,
Probably.
Sure.
and then I can come up from behind if they get to the car?
And then how close to the tree were we? Is that like
We're like
I'm
parked
trying to
pretty
think-
next to it
I'm-
and in a ditch.
Okay. Well, I was trying to think like if you guys were over here, car, someone on this side too. Like if I came in from the other
behind
side,
the
but
other
if there was
side.
nothing to hide over there,
I
then
mean,
like
there's a bush.
bush it is.
I want to keep eyes on her.
All right.
So you're with Gwen.
I'm going
You're
to.
behind the car and you're in the car.
I'll probably not be beside Gwyn, but I'm going to stay in an area where I can keep an eye on you if something goes south and be there more quick than they would. And then if they do follow you at least to the car where two are waiting, then I can come up from behind and block off.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
All right.
All right.
And you see within like 5 seconds, her just these tears starting to come down, like totally straight face.
Poppy, what's wrong?
Nothing.
She's
Are you
acting.
scared?
No.
You've never seen this before?
Oh, you're not actually crying.
No.
Wow, that was pretty convincing.
Exactly.
Keep going.
Really good at making people feel really bad for me.
I've got a little sister. This is just what they do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gwyn. Let's get into place.
All right, so I will start heading over the hill, and what pretty much I
We
want
gotta wait and time it though.
Yeah, I wanna watch them pass once, and then use that 15-ish minutes to get down towards the shed and kind of be as stealthy as possible.
Great.
Going down towards the shed.
And the shed is to the garage left side.
No, it's not on the garage side. It's on the
wall
flat side.
Flat side,
No doors. Just
guards are at
windows.
the doors.
Some
just
windows.
Yes.
Not all windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking. Just verifying.
All right, and then once they come back around, I will.
Whoa.
Oh, can you help me, please?
Whoa. How did you get here?
Oh, my parents' car crashed just over the hill on the road.
Oh.
There was a ditch, and can you please help us?
They like look at each other like so confused. We're
really dark.
Are your parents okay?
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Can
we're
you help, please, quickly?
I
think my mom is bleeding.
Does Falstaff believe in serve and protect? Like,
We're gonna find
So
out.
one of them
Hurry.
was just kind of standing there, like, sort of unenthused by this, but also just kind of eyeing you up and down, making sure you're not a threat. And the other one's like, come on, man, it's a girl. We gotta help her.
I'll just please.
I'll
start
go
walking
with
back.
you. You keep doing patrol. Let him know where I am.
this is how horror movies start. I'd just like to point out.
We'll bring him down here and see if the doctor can take a look at him.
Getting the car out of the ditch, and I need both of you.
He like looks over at the guy starting to walk around the corner.
Please.
How big are these tears?
Like big, and
Crocodile tears.
honestly, if I need to push the limits, I will use gathering to pull more tears from my eyes.
Okay.
That sounds awful.
No, you're good because
sounds painful.
I decided they have a -1 in their instincts. So yeah. So and he just like looks over around the corner. If this goes south, I'm blaming it on you. And so they both start to follow you. Not particularly quickly, but
Evil laugh yet. Don't evil laugh. Stop laughing.
In the middle of crying, you should.
what was that?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
What's your name?
Maribeth.
It's a very strange name for these parts, but must have been passing through.
No, we're at Avarian.
That also makes a lot of sense.
And we were taking a long road trip across Falstaff.
Who does that?
Does that?
I like to ski. And there's lots of skiing places.
All right, calm down. We don't need you to tell us anymore. We believe you. It's fine. It's fine. Gosh, this girl's a basket case.
Why does it smell so bad out here?
Sulfur or coal, whatever's under the ground. I don't know. Think I get paid to know why it smells bad?
It doesn't smell like this anywhere else.
No, because there's fires going on underground, kid.
Fires.
The one that believed you immediately just goes, dude, why'd you say that?
Are we gonna be okay?
No promises, kid, no promises, but we're gonna do our best and see if the very nice doctor wants to take a look at your parents, which I'm sure he will.
There's a doctor.
Yeah, there's a doctor on site. Few doctors, but only one medical doctor. It's a bit of a confusing story. Anyway.
Are you a hospital?
No. And the one that is a little bit more cynical kind of goes, more of a morgue if you ask me.
What?
Nothing.
What did you
say? Cow's gonna moo. Girl, moo.
Are you married?
No.
Are you married?
I got a girl back home.
You like her?
I'm gonna propose when I get back.
Oh no! We just You did the thing! You got attached! Don't ask the bad guys personal questions!
Brian is like, that's it, I'm taking him out. We gotta take him out. Personal.
We're right over it. We're right here. I think I walked.
I see the car. Where are your parents?
Well, my
kid?
mom's inside.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where my dad went. Maybe he went the other way.
He just looks. The cynical one just goes. Alright, we'll just take a look, and if everything's fine, then we'll let you be on your way, kid. You look like not old enough to drive, but whatever. Anyway.
Almost.
Oh, great. And they kind of crease the hill, and this is when it would be a good spot for you. I don't know if you're planning on taking them out now or if you were waiting until they got to the car, but nothing seems to be going south right now.
Okay. I guess maybe, let's see, waiting till they get to the car.
We just gotta let her make a decision.
As soon as I catch eyes with CJ, I'm like,
And so CJ rips off the band-aid and is now just like bleeding. Oh, girl, your mom doesn't look so good. And he opens the door and CJ just like totally like chokeholds him and like puts it.
when she does that, I will attempt to freeze the mouth of the second guy. I will take his
Roll a
saliva
tested
and the
instinct.
moisture of his mouth and just fuse it together. Or try.
How terrifying.
Pass. Big pass.
Oh, like how big?
11?
Oh yeah.
12?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just see the other guy go to like, dude. He kind of vomits in his own mouth and has to swallow it.
And then I will
And he's like
duck
so
behind
stunned, like he's
behind
completely
the trunk.
stunned.
Yeah.
No one's on him at the moment, but he's just very stunned and very confused. And CJ's just holding the other guy, like putting
I'm
him
gonna
out.
immediately just bolt.
I was gonna say, at that point, I probably
Okay.
would have done the same thing, gone to the other side,
Yep.
probably like went around and then did the same thing, kind of like
Great.
holding him.
And I'm waiting to shoot if need be,
Yep.
but I guess the
Yep.
plan is
They're
to
out.
try to just
Quiet.
Yeah,
They're out.
I have my tactical knife too, just like.
Dude, that was pretty awesome. Good job.
Thanks. We can put him in the trunk. After we take the clothes off.
You must have done some pretty darn good acting back there.
You bet.
As long as you don't
And so
use that on us.
now Annette and CJ are like hoisting these behind.
Right.
We should probably tie him up first, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tie
And
him
Gwendolyn
in.
just leisurely walks over.
Changes her hat.
Gag him, like full gag.
Oh, full
You
gag.
can't, I don't think you can
Full
open the
hog
mouth
tie.
of the other one.
Yeah. Full gag, full
Gag
hog tie.
over the frozen
Yeah, we're
mouth.
just gonna.
He smells like vomit now.
Disgusting.
It kind of came up his nose
So
a
sorry.
little.
It's like
No.
on
How
my
large
hand.
are they? Who can fit into their uniforms the best?
They're pretty average sized men, so it's gonna be baggy on probably any one of you.
So they say they're 6 foot, but they're really 5'10". Okay, got
Cool.
it.
Those guys.
That was not a dig at anybody.
You know, I have the feeling that they all know each other. Seems like a smaller operation, so I don't think we can convince that we took their place or anything.
No, but it'll get us close enough.
Right.
Not all of us are
Yeah.
sneaky.
Close enough to either get 2 more or
I was like Sean Connery. I don't know why I said it that way.
at least in a passing glance they're gonna think that we're one of them.
Just remember, we take the car and we take off with everybody in the core in tow, we need to knock these guys out of the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
We need to take them out and leave
yeah.
them here. We're not taking them with us.
Absolutely not.
No.
This nice car, are you kidding?
Do you have a white t-shirt to put in the window to make it look like the car's broken down?
Is that
That's what we do in Adelia.
that's a thing?
Mm-hmm. To let you know the car's broken down.
Interesting.
know that.
I have tons of
I
cloth.
see them everywhere.
Okay. I don't think we need to do that because the car is not, well, it was broken and then we stole it, but you know. Anyway,
I don't think it's
we should figure out how to get down there. And what's the plan?
For your sake, I gave you a, like, as we're like talking, I gave you a little white cloth. If you want to do that to the window.
Alright. Wait, we took out
You or like to the window if you want to actually put a white cloth in the window. If you want to use it for your face, too, I just hand it to you.
take the white cloth. Like, thanks.
Thanks. Oh, for the window, yeah.
Whatever you want.
Alright, so we took out the 2 rotating. Let's take out the back door.
The two in the back. Absolutely.
Idea. They're probably gonna be starting to be missing these guys, so let's go fast.
They're gonna be waiting.
So
Who's wearing the
they
uniforms?
need to rotate.
Who's wearing the uniforms?
I'm short.
We're probably all short.
So probably not you or Poppy. So Bill,
Doesn't that Poppy?
I'll wear a uniform.
You guys,
I can
you
wear.
guys take the
I
uniforms.
can wear a uniform.
And you're a doctor. Maybe you could pose
Right.
as a scientist instead of a soldier.
All right, CJ.
CJ?
All right, I guess I'm wearing the uniform.
You too.
All right.
Oh, these smell
I
really
bandage.
bad.
I bandage your ear back up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Ah, it hurts.
So I think you three should go up and take them out, and then we can all get in the back.
I hate that.
I know. Would I know her full medical history as
Not
a medic?
It's never really come up before. Like, you don't really know anything about her time before she was in Quixsand, but you do know that she had a surgery from a doctor out of country, but you don't know who it was.
That's even worse. I would like to, as I'm bandaging up again, I want to see more
Don't
about
like it.
why it hurts.
Okay.
Because it shouldn't hurt more than just a topical hurt.
Right, no. She says that it's hurting deeper than that.
Deeper inside.
Yeah.
I would like to
Okay,
check
sure.
into that.
Make a logic test. A test of logic.
Give me
I would
a
like to
good
make
roll.
an ear check.
An ear check. That is 12.
12. Because you don't know her full medical history, and you don't know what exact kind of surgery this is, it's not really something a lay person who's even had the surgery will be able to explain to you.
Gotcha.
But you do know that something's not quite right, and it would be in her best interest to probably see a specialist when you guys get back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't see anything like, you wouldn't put metal or anything like on that side of you, like
Not that
nothing.
you can see, not on the
Interesting.
outside.
It could just be scar tissue, really bad scar
Yeah,
tissue.
something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
CJ, I want you to see that. I want you to get someone to see that.
All right.
Please make sure you do that.
I will. We'll do it when we get back.
All right, remember, Dr. Lawrence, alive.
Are we all going together?
Well, yeah, we'll be going in after they take out the back door.
Oh.
And then we'll all have
Back
to
door.
go in.
Here we go.
All right then.
And you guys make your way down the hill. Could everybody please roll a test of
Can we
bravery?
stick like around the corner until we know?
Yes,
Whatever.
until you know what's happening.
What colors? Bravery.
14.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I have
not
failed.
afraid because
Oh,
she doesn't know.
I
have a
have
9.
failed.
12.
I have just
Fair.
gotten afraid.
You have just been feared.
I have been afraid.
Fear.
Who passed?
I did.
Okay, and who failed? Just you?
Oh, I passed.
I got a 5.
Everybody passed.
I got a 14. I got
Okay,
double
great.
sixes.
Yeah, so Annette, you trip over a rock because you're a little nervous, and the whole thing with CJ's stuff going on is making you a little bit antsy. So you trip over a rock, and who would be next to you? Who would you be walking next to?
It'd be you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang back
I would
around
say
the corner
probably,
way.
yeah, because if I'm
Yeah,
posing as a
Gwendolyn
scientist.
Gwendolyn, can you please roll test of alacrity for me?
Sorry.
Oh, wait.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So I
yeah.
got 12.
Okay, great. You catch her easily.
Oh,
With like one.
I'm so
thumb.
sorry.
Yeah. I've lost you. It's alright.
I just have lots on my mind.
And you continue to make your way down to the warehouse. And as so the two in uniforms are
CJ and
CJ
yeah.
and
mhm.
Gwendolyn. So they would probably be heading first, and you guys could kind of be off to the side or in the distance. So you kind of make your signals, split up a little bit, and I guess we're just going. I guess we're just going right to them. And
I guess.
Bopping them
Well,
on
did we
ahead.
want to do the plan where we
You're,
like
walking
caught them,
around.
and
Yeah.
then there's more of us
Yeah.
to like take them out?
Let's do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure. Whatever.
So we're kind of
I
like
grab Poppy by
holding
the
on
pigtail
to you guys.
gently. Does that hurt you?
Start crying again.
Oh, I forgot it's fake. And she kind of goes, "Get over here!" and she kind of pushes you forward.
But shh.
Caught some people lurking in the forest.
Are we at the guards now?
The guards kind of like look over, hearing some noise, not exactly hearing what's being said,
Yes.
and look at you, Gwendolyn.
got some intruders.
What did you say? Oh, sorry. What did you say?
We found some intruders on the property. Here they are.
They don't look that
I'm just
threatening.
gonna deck him.
Oh, go for it.
We're
As
gonna
he's in the
close.
middle of his sentence,
I'm
you
just-
just nail him like
Yep.
right in
Take
the
him
jaw.
out. Not gonna give him a chance to even think about it.
Great. And he just, he just
Stun him.
gets like slammed up against this very hard wall. Like it is hard cement stone vibes with like some metal and like it's just
Probably,
not
I'm
super
sure.
good. And his buddy just goes, whoa, 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 what are you doing?
I freeze his mouth with renewed confidence of my ability.
You're like, everybody's getting a
And
frozen
he
mouth
starts
today.
just like swinging, like really, really confused, and
gonna-
he's going to, they would just try to make just an unarmed attack. So, that's a hit to you, Poppy. So he kind of clocks you in the eye, just a little bit, and is just like kind of blindly swinging. You can have you can do something if you want.
I'll just back off and be like, do something.
Oh, right. And CJ just takes out her saber, and she's gonna just kind of like hold it up against. She's gonna kind of like hold it up against the guy and just be like, "How many are in there?" I don't know. I don't know. How many are in there?
Is this my guy without the frozen mouth?
Yeah, this is without the frozen mouth.
Just you talking
Yeah,
about.
and he just goes, there's 10 of us on a good day. I don't remember who came in this morning. Anybody else inside? Just some scientists. I don't know. I just got here. She just kind of clocks him with the hilt of the sword. Okay, so we're looking at about 10 guys.
Well, 10 inside or
10 inside on the property. That's
I'm
what
gonna
it
knock
sounded
out the frozen
Yeah.
mouth guy too.
Sorry. Quick, take their jackets.
Yep. Put on their coats. Can we drag them?
Yeah.
To the side,
You
yeah.
can drag
To the
them
shed.
around the corner to the sheds.
Shed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Gag,
as you are
tie.
finishing pulling the rest of the bodies, I don't know who wants to keep lookout. Anybody wants to keep lookout while you
keep
guys
lookout.
do this?
Who's
Okay.
good at lookout watching?
Annette, you see the two guys that are most likely the front door crew realize that their buddies, who usually lap every 15 minutes, have been gone for some time. And so they see a little bit of you in your white cloak and they go, have you seen, what's his name? Have you seen Dimitri?
I was told that he went out for coffee. Was that, did they not?
Out! This is Kalavaska!
Don't ask me. That's what they said.
Where's Dimitri? You
So-
need to be back at your desk.
I know, I just needed to get some air. It's
Or sleeping,
stuffy in
whatever
there.
Olin wants.
I needed some air. It's stuffy in there.
Get inside.
I will. I like
Now!
I like turn and just say, I'm also in the mood for some pineapple, but
And the rest of you are like,
and I have to walk towards them.
You
then.
guys are walking.
yep. And as they
bring them in the front door.
and they're gonna
Bring them in the
turn,
front
they're
door.
gonna
Front door,
walk
people.
behind
Well,
you.
the back door.
Inside.
Put our guys inside the back door.
They're taking her. They're taking her around. Well,
To the front. The rest of us.
yeah, they're taking her
Sarah
around
Coates?
to the front door.
Bye.
Oh, they're
And I'm not-
okay. So
yeah.
we can still hide
Yeah.
the bodies in the
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not looking back at all. Like I'm making them believe
Yeah.
that I'm like whatever.
We'll just have to let her go and join in the back.
We shouldn't leave her alone.
Oh no, not alone, but. All right, only
I'll
two
follow.
of us. Two of us
And
follow.
CJ gets up and goes around the corner. to
I'll
follow.
go too. You guys go in the back.
Okay.
Shoot.
No, you go with CJ. No, I'll be fine by
sure we
myself.
can
We both stick together, and she
handle
just.
Me and Poppy can handle it.
All right,
We'll
so
stick together. I can go. It's all right.
Rona panics
Like
more.
58 years old. I can hit on myself.
when Poppy knows it's just Gwen and I for a second. It's like,
Like a kid in a candy store.
Rona's panic over this moment is the most panic she's ever felt on any mission.
She's like, don't split us up.
So wait, what are the
I'm going with you.
Okay, so I'm going with you.
No. We're going in the back door. She's catching up.
Gotcha.
She's
CJ's
the three of
making
us.
sure that Annette's
Got
gonna
it.
be okay.
Make it in the front.
Yeah.
Got it. We'll come in the back. Back door crew. All right, let's go to the back. Come on. We're going to run out of time as soon as they know she shouldn't be there. Is the back door unlocked?
It's like
Just a door.
you can go look at it if you want.
Yeah.
There's nobody back there.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
going to open,
open
the
it?
door.
Yeah, the door, they're unlocked.
All right. So how loud is the door as I open it? Okay.
And it echoes just a little bit, but it's probably normal
Warehousey
for it to
echo.
open and close. So.
Okay.
Act like you belong.
Yes, well, with confidence.
Belong. We belong.
Gwendolyn's
the
good
deed
at
of
that.
night, we belong.
I just casually stroll in.
As you walk inside.
Ah!
Oh, actually, pause. We're gonna go ahead and take a break a little bit early, just so that way we
Set
can
up.
leave it on suspense. So we will be back in 20 minutes right here on our Twitch channel on Welcome to the Table. We will see you in 20, everybody.
It's just the.
And welcome back, everybody. So, last we left off, our girl gang, Quixsand, had just made their way down the hill and taken out a couple guards on their way. And they have now entered the warehouse. Annette from one side, flanked by 2 soldiers and alone, but her back is being watched by CJ, and the others have entered through the back entrance. So, what they see is a layout. So Annette, you would see this half. Sorry, I'm just.
So on.
So
Okay.
you would see this half. This is a wall.
Okay.
So you would see basically everything here. This is another wall, and then you guys will be able to see all of this, but not this half. That makes sense.
This is the door.
So we're coming in this way.
For all of
coming
our
that way.
viewers, Sarah has unveiled an amazing, beautiful, beautiful map that she did in one night.
Yep. In like less than 2 hours, I had it kind of in my head, and then it just happened. So we
And
lost
it's
the camera
gorgeous. And
Did
we
we lose
lost the
camera?
camera.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I focused on you right now.
Oh, yay!
Heyo.
We're having a little bit of
Just kidding. It's just
And thank you for your
Sarah.
patience as we learn how to handle the technical difficulties. Thank you, Matt. So yeah, if you guys would like to place yourself where you think you would be, that would
boy.
be awesome.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So I'm walking in here.
Well, you have to place me where they're leading me.
Yep, they are. You have just walked in. Well, we'll put you here, and they are right next to you on either side, basically.
Making your way.
Making your way.
Making my way.
Great. So as you enter, both groups would be able to see each other.
Oh no.
So I would say that you guys would probably get there first.
Yeah,
So
we
you
would
would
have
have time to duck around a corner and or hide if you would like before they enter. But you would see Annette kind of as your warning signal. You see a few desks down here. They've got some paper and.
Don't be alarmed.
There is no war in Bossing Say. There's no war in Falstaff.
Boy. So stressful. This is so stressful.
For those who can't see but can probably hear, we're still working on the camera.
Yeah. It's all good.
We love to see
So,
So we hide.
yes.
what I
So,
think.
yeah, I'm gonna hide if you would like, and I'm gonna put.
What's the
Can we
blue
duck behind? Oh yeah. What
Pick
is
one
the-
of these for CJ.
Sure,
Is this going good? Can we have one for CJ?
Yeah.
Just outside
right
the
at
door?
Yeah,
if
she
you,
would
if
be-
you need to use.
So this is the
right.
side of the that doesn't have the garage door. The garage door is over there,
Great.
right in that.
This is the garage door.
Yeah.
What are the blue dots?
The blue, all of these blue things right here. So this indicates water. This indicates air, fire, and there's earth. But that only applies to poppies. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then windows are indicated by these little blocks right here. Anything that is either an outline or a solid object is going to be something that's some piece of furniture or floor. These are stairs. These particular stairs can only be entered.
Okay, from
here.
my side.
Yeah. So you would be able to see that these stairs go down.
But we
Okay.
could possibly duck behind him.
This is a wall, but you can duck behind.
We could
There
come
is
back
space.
this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is space.
This is the garage.
Yep.
Okay.
And any other questions on the map so far? These are windows, by the way.
These are steps going up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These
Steps
go up.
going down.
So
Windows to
down.
the garage.
Windows for the garage right there.
But these ones.
These are what appear, this group will be able to see it. These are like kind of like almost desks, kind of barricades, and this appears to be a
Gotcha.
practice shooting range, so it doesn't seem like they open that garage door very often.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, well, I think going behind the stairs,
We can't see those yet, I guess.
unless the door's open.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Move-
I would duck
Move
under.
your dice. Move your dice pieces.
Poppy, are you also? Yeah. Okay. Move Poppy over.
Now this is an open space, just so you know.
Yeah. And then these are tables, or what are those?
Those are some tables, and I forgot to put the bad guys in spots as well.
Oh.
They're gonna be.
They're in the same bed.
It's double bunks, but you don't know.
Oh.
It's,
Okay, so I would see that those are.
they're all. Well, actually, hold on. We're gonna put these guys on this side.
There we go.
There we go. And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
We'll do that, and then these guys are gonna be somewhere else.
Hmm.
I don't-
Actually,
No, there's less. We don't like those.
we're gonna, these guys are gonna be somewhere else. Okay.
Hmm.
So, sorry, I'm trying to think through. Great. Okay. So, you guys make it in, and you quickly duck behind the what you just see. You see a wall. You wouldn't know that it was stairs. And then Annette, as you walk in. Sorry, there was a bug.
It's all good.
And as you walk in, Annette, you also see the same desks.
Mhm.
You, however, have a unique angle in that you're able to see this little dining hall area with a bunch of tables.
Okay.
And also you're able to see that there are bunks right inside here, and the guards kind of seem to be waiting for you to go inside or to go back to your work. Either way.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I left something at my desk, so I'm just gonna go back to work if that's okay.
You know where to go.
Okay, and I just walk away.
So much sass.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
much
panic.
sass.
Don't know where I need to be.
Where would you like to go?
Just straight forward. And I'm just kind of scoping to see like what's all around, making sure there's nobody. Hopefully, thinking that you guys are making your way in,
Are you
but
checking
I obviously
in with the guards like as you're walking away, or are you just going straight ahead?
I'm kind of going straight at, like the ones behind me. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and then I stop at one of the desks and I'm like fumbling around with
Lady,
some
your
things.
desk is upstairs.
I know, but I was talking with somebody at this desk and I needed to find my paperwork.
Right, then find your stuff.
And if there's paperwork on there. There's no paperwork on there.
Yeah, roll a, sorry, I forget
No,
that
you're
that's
good.
my job to tell you what's there.
Either that or I'm stealing someone's pictures on their desk.
It's like one of their family.
This isn't mine now.
Don't ask the bad guy's personal questions. Yeah, roll me a bravery check, because you are staring these guards right in the face, and you're probably a little bit nervous.
That is a 6.
Okay. You look a bit like a deer in headlights.
Cool.
Lady, are
It's
you
like-
gonna get your stuff, or are you gonna go upstairs or go to sleep?
I'm going back downstairs and I just grab whatever. Like
Nobody goes downstairs.
That's where my desk is.
How long ago did you get to this base?
And she pretends like she's just like, it's only been a couple of months. I'm trying to seem like I'm not new. Obviously, it's not working.
All right, just go to bed. And they come out here, and CJ's gonna duck around the corner.
Run, CJ,
As
run.
she hears them coming back outside, and then they're gonna stand guard right here.
And
Where they
after
were
they
before.
do that, I take whatever I just grabbed and I go down. I look at it just to see.
Okay, now that you're out of immediate threat, you are able to see that there's a few different books on just basic war machinery.
Okay.
It seems like this isn't where they do primary work, wherever that is. These are just kind of like some reference tables that they might go to during lunchtime. Seems like the guards kind of commandeer the cafeteria, and you see a cup of coffee on this desk. You gather that the nerds are kind of exiled to these desks during their breaks.
Fair. Okay.
So.
All right, and I just kind of like looking around to see if there's like anybody else, and
there are a few different like kind of like parsed out pieces of notes and things like that. Not a ton of important stuff. You can grab it if you want. It's like a legal pad's worth of notes. Yep. Not a ton of things there. And then there are also like a few to scale models that seem to be a little bit outdated, and they look like Harbingers.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Interesting.
I guess we can.
And if you touch the cup of coffee, it is cold.
Okay.
Or at least
So
peek.
no one's been. Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna like kind of have
peek
like look around again, see if I see anybody, and like, do I catch eyes with anybody?
Where are you wandering to?
I'm wandering back to like.
Okay. And you make eye contact with Gwendolyn, who is standing now right in your immediate vicinity.
No big deal. This is why she doesn't go alone.
Exactly. Gwendolyn, shh. You need to be quiet.
Stage whisper.
You need to be quiet.
Find anything useful?
Just some old paperwork, things about the Harbinger and some other mechanical stuff. No one's been at this desk for a while. I mean, it's the middle of the night.
We have just.
Are there any guns sitting out at the range?
No.
Good try, Bob.
It seems that they follow standard safety procedures. You would, all of you who are wearing uniforms anyway, and those of you in near vicinity of someone wearing uniforms, you would notice that they're not exactly Falstaff uniforms. They have similar vibes to them, but it appears that either this is some sort of sect of the Falstaff army, or it's supposed to be a little bit more nondescript.
More civilian.
Kind of a black books
Interesting.
operation of some kind is going on here, you would infer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they don't necessarily want to be associated with Falstaff, but they're obviously doing something. Something that doesn't need to be seen.
Sorry, is this upstairs or downstairs?
I'm stage
down
whispering. I'm stage whispering so people can hear me.
Yeah, these stairs go up. No,
No,
these
they
stairs
go
go
down.
down. These stairs
Those
go
go
up.
up.
Okay.
But if you would have to enter here and enter here.
But yeah, I like walk a little bit back towards them so that again those guys don't really hear me. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people sleeping. We need to be hush.
Should we split up and look for the doctor?
Should we go down?
I was told we weren't. I was told I wasn't allowed to be downstairs, so I think that there's something down there.
We should
Absolutely.
go down.
Yeah.
All of us?
Do we want to do something with the guards out front?
Well, they're not looking this way. We
Where's-
just have to be quiet.
where's
What
CJ?
time is it? They switch
like
at 1, 3.
Yeah.
Wait, 1, 3, 5.
It is now probably. It's almost like 2, I would say.
Okay.
Almost
So
2.
we have
It's
time.
taking you a
Time
while to
before
kind
they
of
switch.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m.
Where is CJ?
Did CJ come back around?
Yes, that was
Okay.
kind of going to be my impulse.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna keep watch on the guys out front. Make sure that they don't get suspicious of anything. If there starts to be racket,
Yell pineapple.
no, I think that you'll be able to hear it a bit quicker. But
Absolutely.
I saw in the windows that there's there appears to be about at least like 3 other soldiers in the bunks.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't want to get tied up with all of them.
Absolutely.
So leave someone on this floor for me, okay?
We'll do.
All right. And there's a bunch of other people. They look more like the scientist people that Shirley was talking about.
I
So,
saw them when I came in. Absolutely.
yeah. There's quite a few of those. Like I couldn't quite tell how many because their beds are right up against the wall. But
Mm-hmm.
These are the scientists blue.
Yeah,
Blue.
scientists are blue.
I'm gonna go back.
And she skirts around. And she's gonna keep watch right here to make sure that nothing goes down
Cool.
with these guys out here. And on that side is where the other vehicles are parked
Okay.
that were in the drawing.
The getaway
Yeah.
vehicles. Noted.
They won't be relevant unless you use them. In that case, I'll tell you where they are and what you need to do.
Who wants to stay up here?
I want to go down.
I figured.
How about you stay?
I can't take on 3 if any of them wake up.
But you look most... I forgot what my accent is. What am I talking? I'm done. I can't.
Well,
I lost it.
I guess you look like you belong, and the guards
that's more or
already.
less what I'm getting
The
at.
guards already know your face, so maybe
Right.
you'd be less suspicious.
I mean, I can stay up here, but I guess I can sit at one of the desks.
And I can be your ticket down there.
Mm-hmm. How? What? How?
Just as saying you're bringing me down
right. Okay.
for whatever project they're doing down there.
Well,
Yes.
I don't know. I think we should all go down.
CJ wants one of us to
Yeah.
stay up.
She should stay up. That's what I'm saying.
What is happening?
Oh.
Did it cut out again?
Yeah, I would say the lights just flickered off.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is it storming or anything?
It's supposed to, but I don't think it currently is.
Spooky. Olin is in the house. Ay, ay, ay.
Did we lose
Mamma
the stream?
mia.
It's still on.
I mean, we're still on.
Looks like it's live.
We love this.
Sorry, everybody. The power's flickering.
Oh!
Supposedly it's raining, but
Sketchy.
don't believe
You
that.
guys win the end.
Yay!
We did it, guys!
Power went out. Everybody died.
All right, let's get down there.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll
Also,
stay here.
I'm keeping these on numbers just for my head, so I know
Oh, okay.
who has what weapons and
So I
things
won't-
like that. So
Don't
move
touch
it.
them.
do me
yeah.
a favor, no touchies.
Okay.
Or when you move them like that.
Yeah, move them just with the same numbers on the
Just-
top,
just
so
do this.
I don't lose my spot.
Yeah.
I think we should go down.
Okay.
All right then.
They don't want
And
us.
I'll stay at the desk that I'm at right there. No, I won't. I'm trying to think, because if these two wake up or come back and see that I'm still sitting at someone's desk that isn't my own.
Stand in the other stairwell.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Stand in the other stairwell in case you couldn't hear me the first time.
And I go
Where are you
stand in
going?
the stairwell.
You're standing in the stairwell.
ASMR.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you walk by, you notice that this seems to be a shower and bathrooms
Ooh.
area.
In case you gotta go.
In case you gotta go mid combat, you know.
Oh,
It'll
he has to
cost
pee.
ya high wherewithal. But yeah, there's no like entrance into the bathroom from this side. It's just that corner entrance right there.
Okay.
The rest of you, where are you going? What are you doing?
Going
Going down. All right. Well then, to the sublevel it is.
I will be in the between you two,
All right.
sandwiched.
I like it. I see things I like.
And you're gonna see things you don't like.
She just unveiled another map.
I love the car.
There's a car down there. There are labeled what looked like tables that say H1, H2, H3, and
Nope.
H4.
So as you come down these stairs, the first thing you see is a car, which is really weird because these stairs are very narrow, and you're not entirely sure how an entire car was able to end up down here. To your right, there are bars, like sliding bars, and everything's open on that side.
Okay.
And you see 4 older styled harbingers of different kinds. So they are labeled H1, H2, H3, and H4 for your convenience.
The Harbingers.
And there seems to be some sort of a workspace on either side of that space.
Historian, can you describe a Harbinger?
A
for our
harbinger is a
audience?
mechanical tech suit that a person can fit inside, and it enables you to have greater damage to your attacks with the giant machine gun that's on one of the arms, and with a giant saber that's on the other. So, these are older versions of that. We have encountered those a few times in our main campaign, and many more times in War Stories. But these are some older models because we are in 607 AC. And the Doctor, as you know, was the head of Project Light, and Project Light was the project that was looking into improving the core of these for the Adelian military, as in the battery. So, and then looking to your right, you see more jail cell bars right here. You see some desks, whiteboards with numerous equations and writing and things like that on them. And everything here and here and here, it's all very open bars. And you see a man you see 2 people One sleeping in this bed and one sleeping in this bed.
Oh.
Are they locked in?
Bumsky.
We can see them from where
You
we're
can
at.
see them. It's all open down here.
I'm going to tap both of your shoulders and go. And I'm gonna sneak over and peek in to see. I'm purple. It's fine. You're green because you said you wore a green hat.
I feel like green for Gwendolyn just makes sense.
I know it does.
I think so.
So
you're coming
I just
this
want
way?
to peek in to see who they are. Like if they
So,
Are you
change.
following?
how long do you want to watch them for? Like, how long are you staring at them?
I just want
Awkwardly watching them sleep.
Yeah, I just want to try to
roll
see
me a logic.
features.
Roll me a
I
logic
almost
test.
grabbed your guards.
Don't roll my cards!
Yes.
Uh-oh.
It's a
Uh-oh.
whole new meaning to Rickroll.
9.
Okay. You notice that this person does not seem to be very aware of your presence at all. And this person is not breathing.
Oh no!
Are they chained? Like I'm looking to see, are they chained up?
The dead one isn't. You can't really make out whether or not the doctor is.
Okay. And
But
it's
they're sleeping.
secured with bars.
And if when there's a lock, or can
Yeah.
we try and slide it open?
You can certainly try.
I mean, I'm just
Do you
gonna
wanna-
try, like, to, like,
it's
I'll
It's
just,
locked.
So happy this 15-year-old girl.
I
It's
will
definitely locked.
attempt to pick the lock because I did it once
Great.
before and it worked really
Go
good.
for it. Go for it.
Is it like a door key lock, or is it a padlock?
It's a door key lock. So it's like specific to the key.
What am I adding to it?
You
kind of
were making a technique check.
My
I'm not looking at your stats. I was looking at the names of the stats so I can remember what to tell you to roll.
Oh, that's pretty good.
6.
6. Okay.
Wait. 9.
Hold on.
7.
Oh, -2. Yeah, 7.
7. Okay.
That's
So
a
it
success.
takes you a second, and before you get it, the figure in the bed kind of rolls over and then sits up like really abruptly.
It's alright.
Who are you and where do you come from?
Are you Dr. Lawrence?
Who's asking?
Me?
She says, and the lock pops open. Oh, yes.
We're getting you out of here.
That it is about time. Thank you.
Is your project complete? Do you need to bring it with you?
No, but we do need to take it with us.
We need to take it with
I'm
us.
so close, but I can only stall them for so much more time.
Cannot leave it.
Okay.
Plans, whatever you
It's on
need
the
to
floor
bring.
too, most of it.
All right.
We'll get you out the door when we go up one level.
Who's awake?
There's 2 guards out front. We took out 4. Everybody else is in the barracks. We've got.
We're still going to be dealing with about 6 to 8, depending on.
We've got
Who
to
came
get you
into
out
this
first, and then we'll go up for your stuff if you tell us where it's at.
You will see it. It's in pieces, but you'll see it.
So anything mechanical, take.
Yes,
All
but
right.
do not move it.
How do we take it?
Got to.
Well, yes, but you need to put it together first.
Do you have schematics or anything?
All right. So
I'll talk you through it.
Up you come then.
We can all work on it together.
Up we go.
Just make sure that you're not sane. It will kill you.
Not if we kill him first. He hasn't met.
He kind of glances over at the dead body.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Can I check the body for any kind of ID or something that might?
And as you walk
Just
over,
a quick-
As you walk over, he just goes, "You won't find anything. I've already checked myself."
I'll close his eyes.
And thank you, by the way. And he kind of dashes around here and looks into the other cells that you see are kind of more solitary confinement. They're not jail like bars like the rest of it. It's more of a solid wall, solid doors. And he kind of like looks in and makes sure that they're all open and there's nobody in there. All right. You need to help me get something out of this engine. And so he pops the hood of the car and he starts rifling through the pieces. You got any tools on you? Always. Okay. And so he starts asking for tools, and you hand it to him, and he starts snipping certain wires and like kind of like taking apart an engine that's already pretty trashed. Like it's been gone through like multiple times, and he kind of flicks open this little compartment on the inside, and it's almost like he designed it himself. He's like working around it so well. You're kind of amazed that he's like, oh, very familiar with this. And he flicks open a compartment and grabs a very tiny piece of metal that doesn't seem like the rest of the car in any way. It's something different, and he just puts it in his pocket. We're going upstairs. And he closes the hood and listens for a second. We're good. Been here long enough to know when they're coming.
I'll lead the way. I'll go up first so I can look, make sure there's no guards, nobody's walking around first. Take a peek-sees around the corner, Scooby-Doo style.
No one seems well.
Scooby-Doo licksies. That's a scientist.
So as you kind of peek around the corner, you notice that someone is now sitting at the table, just kind of like this.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of like staring into it. Seems to be a very cold cup of coffee. Just
and I would have seen him do that, right?
Shaking his head.
Yeah,
I would have seen him.
You would have seen him come out and
he
just
didn't
kind
do
of like
anything before. He literally just went right
he literally like he looked like he rolled out of bed because of a nightmare and is now just sitting at the coffee table. Like just
I'm assuming I have a watch. What time is it?
It is now 3:01.
Have they changed yet? The guards have changed?
You're not entirely sure why no one's reacting to the fact that the guard hasn't changed at all, but the people at the door seem to be okay.
Okay.
They seem to be very calm and fine with whatever's happening.
Cool. I'm not, because they should have changed.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering why.
Yeah, because it's 3, 5, 7.
But maybe not AM. Maybe it's. I mean, does Shirley Shirley stay up all night to watch?
Who knows?
Maybe we met her in the middle of the night, so who knows?
But I'm just saying, like, it could be 3 p.m., 5 p.m.
It could be, yes. And this could just be the night shift, yeah.
You're not entirely sure, but you're thinking that either they don't need to change because this is a night shift, but you have reason to be concerned, but not panicking at the moment.
We're not gonna
Okay, well then, with that, before they would have come up and I would have seen him
we're not up yet.
Go there. I know, before you
Just me peeking my eyeballs.
I would have...
I love the little train that's happening right now. It's kind of adorable. It's like, and they're all like...
She's gonna do something really stupid.
Oh, no.
She's gonna walk over to him.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
And she's just gonna sit down at the table.
And I can see you at this point.
Can you not sleep either?
He looks to be about 16 years old.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
no. Take them with us.
Yep.
Take them all.
You can't sleep either. I had a hard time sleeping when I first got here as well.
And he kind of like looks at you. Has he been here for a long time?
Right. Who knows?
You've got one of those faces. You just get forgotten.
But I'm also old.
And he just kind of like looks at you and he's like really trying to place you in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Like very much trying to figure out who you are, and he does not recognize you.
Mm-hmm.
You gather you're not quite blending in with this one as much as you expected.
I was hoping, knowing that he was younger.
Uh-huh.
I lost my train of thought than what I was going to do.
You just start smiling at him creepily.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I've had some trouble sleeping here too, but I should probably go back and try. I left my coffee at my desk, and I'm gonna head back to sleep. You should get some rest.
He's just like eyeing you, and you can tell he doesn't exactly believe you, but
That's fine.
It might be a good thing.
Mm-hmm. It is also late.
he kind of looks around to see if anyone else is awake or...
I duck back into the stairwell. Just lean back. I'll keep my hand up, like, in the do not...
He, like, clinks the coffee against the desk and just, like, chugs it. And just goes back to the bunks.
And like as like we're both probably walking, I'm then gonna walk back to a desk again.
You're gonna do this with him? You're gonna kind of like block his view a little bit?
And then split off.
Uh-huh. Good plan.
I will
Good plan.
immediately go, like, let's move out.
Okay. Where are you going?
Straight to the stairwell.
Okay.
I'm keeping my eye on the door just to make sure they don't turn
They
around and
seem
look
to
at
be
us.
very relaxed.
Great.
Are the doors closed or open?
The doors are closed.
Okay.
Oh,
At this point,
gotcha.
They're
I would
just
hope that
open.
they're not just, like,
they're open
letting-
in this diagram,
Yeah,
so you know where
yeah,
the doors
yeah,
are.
yeah.
Okay. We're just checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this train. Choo choo choo.
Single
As
file.
we pass you, I go, we need to get upstairs for his equipment.
Okay. And I'm following along with you, unless I should probably stay down, or should I
And,
go up with you?
Dr. Lawrence sees you specifically, and his face just like gets really, really pale.
Remember, I don't know him at all, right? I've never met him. Have I met him?
No, but he seems
Okay.
to know you for some reason.
Okay, love that. Are you-
Chet Hughes?
Do I know you?
And he like looks around. You're Quixsand, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, let's get upstairs. We have to do this fast.
I
He seems visibly far more panicked than he was 5 minutes ago.
I'll stick extra close to him. Like if he's bringing up the rear or in the middle, I'll be next
And
to
then
him.
he finally
wherever
kind
he
of
is.
clocks who you are as well and just goes,
A child.
and he just does like the father to son, like pats you on the back thing and then just like keeps walking upstairs.
Yeah, should you stay down? I don't want to displace
Everybody-
Everybody else.
Everybody can go.
Okay.
You
We
can
all
go
go up.
upstairs.
You're allowed up.
I promise I won't make anything happen.
They need to stay asleep.
Is this level 2?
Yep.
That's
All right, everybody,
get it
as
this
you move, could you
time.
please roll a test of bravery for me?
Stealth check.
We don't have stealth
I know,
checks
I'm
in this
kidding.
module because this is ordinance.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
Shoo.
Stealth? What?
Yeah, stealth. What are
Bravery.
Bravery.
I was very distracted by cardboard paper. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna need to put some people on
10.
this map real quick.
Oh, no.
Oh crap! I already messed up my own system. Hold on.
Oh, your numbers.
Yeah, my numbers.
Oh, no, I don't like that it's a number 3.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what it means. I just don't like it.
It's just so that she knows who they are.
Yeah. Can you put 2 of them in the armory, and then one of them's gonna be in between those 2, in between the bookcases. Right?
Okay.
Nope. Other one. Yep, right there.
Doesn't matter which one.
There should be a 1, 2, and 3 in there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one's where.
No, it doesn't matter which one is where.
We're going up
Oh, which
that one,
stairs
or
are
is
we
this
going?
one?
If you guys
it
went
would
up
be
this
this
way,
one.
then you would be
Then-
coming up
Yep.
those stairs.
Oh, no, I don't like coming up this angle.
So,
Yeah.
So this
sorry,
is
I'm
a-
not an interior designer. It's fine.
Totally.
I quickly realized that as I was making this map. I was like, this is a horrible floor plan, and it's all my fault.
It's fine. Oh, no, you only have one.
A candle. A candle.
A candle.
I will again stop at the top of the stairs, do a quick check.
You hear like some like brushing noises coming from inside the room next to you.
Brushing. Can we say that Lawrence was up near the top too, since we need him to show us where? Sorry, kick Gwen.
He can
off
also
down the
there's
steps.
space for you to pass
Okay.
each other on the stairs
I
too.
will
So
motion for point at
yeah,
him,
you're fine.
motion him
and
up.
he's listening, and he continues to listen.
I will.
And he goes.
I'll indicate that he.
He says there's 2 in there with his hand motions.
Yep.
And then he listens again, and his eyes widen, and he tells you to back up a little bit.
Okay.
And that guy next to the bookcases pops out right there.
Okay.
And he does not see you.
Not yet.
And that one goes upstairs with the other staircase.
Oh.
Yep.
So I hope
You're
it's
still dealing with 2
here.
people
Disappeared.
All right.
in whatever that space next to you.
I'm
is.
going to point
So
at
you'll be coming
Lawrence
up here.
and say, like, you gotta lead the way, dude.
And he like kind of tells you he doesn't know military
Yeah.
hand signals whatsoever.
Me neither. It's
But
fine.
he starts like kind of using like some, and like you kind of pick up on it,
following enough.
and you realize that it's a little bit of like some sort of like sign language or whatever, and he like
Oh man, we need CJ.
I know, right? Where is she when you need her?
CJ.
And so like he like looks over at the desks and he's like there's but and then he makes it very clear, don't move it. Like wait for me.
Mm-hmm.
And you understand that. But
How about
there
we
are still 2 guys in there. And he's very nervous about that.
What are we looking at on the desks? Pieces?
It's pieces of the core.
And don't move them?
Don't move them until he tells you to.
Can I whisper to him to go, like, you start collecting because they know you. We're here for backup. Because if we all jump out there, it's going to be bad.
Yep. And so he like just very, very quietly, almost like he's like been like kind of practicing like this in his sleep. He very quickly starts like going to the desk, and he checks to make sure all the pieces are there. And he like very slowly goes around to each of them, and like before he dashes within view of the door, he checks to make sure, and then like dashes through, and he starts checking to see if all the pieces are there, and he stops on that first desk where the fire element is, and he just kind of looks at it and he goes, and then he continues on, and he gives you the clear that all the pieces are there. And then he asks for, he like motions for one of you to keep watch so the rest of you can help him put it together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Keep watch.
Cool.
I don't want you touching these things.
I
Or
will.
are you gonna go to keep watch?
I'm gonna go right next to the door and just kind of have my back to the wall and like look in, trying to just be like out of view of the closer guy,
Okay.
but just seeing if they start coming out.
Yeah. So far, it seems like they're doing some sort of cleaning in there, and from the glimpse that you do get from the door, you gather that this is a weapons storage area.
Mm-hmm.
I look at you and I say, wait. But if you need to, silence.
And so then for the rest of you, you guys all kind of make your way to various desks. You can make your way to whichever one you'd like.
Oh, to any different one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where would you like to be?
We'll go wherever he
Anywhere you want
Maybe
to
not
go.
right in front of the open door. There we go.
That way.
That works. I'll come to the back.
And once you are there, I need everybody to do a test of logic for me.
I'm so scared, guys.
Oh no, I'm not doing one.
No, you're not doing one.
Okay.
You're keeping one.
So now here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try and make eye contact with the doctor and be like, is there anything in there? Like pointing into the room.
And he looks at Gwendolyn. He goes, like he's basically just implying that she could use some of the weapons in there,
Good weapons.
but maybe not the rest of them.
It's like, stay. Bad girl.
Okay, so stay girl down.
Get this stuff first.
I will pull out the
No.
bottle of gasoline
No.
that I got from the gas station.
No.
Oh, that's right.
And you can tell me if this is too far-fetched.
Okay.
But I figured if we can freeze water, we can turn a liquid into a gas.
No explosions.
Oh, into a gas?
Mhm.
Okay, I was like, doesn't gasoline have like an extremely low freezing point? Like,
No.
Okay,
No, you can't freeze gas, but yeah, the
Yes.
opposite.
but the opposite, turning it into
Whether
a gas.
like
Yeah, I would say
essentially
if you
flash
heat it just
boiling,
right,
yeah.
then you could turn it into a gas, but it might ignite. You're not entirely sure.
This whole building could explode.
She's a child. She's not thinking about that.
I will do that, but I want that to kind of go into the room. Just
Okay. You're going to need some sort of heat source. So are you going over to the desk to grab? Do you have to do that, or is this just?
I think I can just.
I think you can just do it when you're out of.
Well, I guess I can gather that heat source.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that.
Without lighting
I'm gonna
the
have you
gasoline
do
on
that.
fire. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's only just a step
So
away.
you step over to the table where Dr. Lawrence is, and he just looks at you and he goes. He doesn't really understand what you're seeing and what you're thinking.
Dr.
but-
Lawrence, tell her no!
And he just kind of shrugs and continues to like make sure all the pieces are there.
Yeah.
And you go back over to the door. And how do you want to turn this into a gas?
How do you do this?
I'm not really sure. I would assume I can, with enough heat, like essentially boil the gasoline, but to evaporate it, and just kind of like push that now air into the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like
Roll a test of
Yeah,
instinct
yeah.
for me.
Oh, you better roll good, girl.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
14.
Oh,
Great. You amaze yourself as your hand is like holding literal fire underneath a glass container. And it just kind of, you're not sure if it's working at first, and you put your hand a little closer. And then as you do, like, you have to like lean back a little bit because it starts to smell real bad. And it also starts to storm outside. I don't know. And the gas does begin wafting into the room. You're not sure if it'll take them both out or how long if it would take them both out for, but you assume that they're starting to smell something.
I don't necessarily, I'm not looking for them to necessarily be asphyxiated,
carbon monoxide.
but if that happens, that's great.
It depends on what they roll. So while this is happening, the rest of you are gathering pieces on the desk, and can everyone please roll a test of logic again for me?
Again, did you need our first ones? Oh no. My first one was 11.
Annette, which one are you again?
I'm the
Teal.
teal
Yeah.
one.
As,
6.
as you go,
I got 6.
yeah. What about the rest?
I have
of
an
you?
8.
12. Okay, you guys are fine. As he sees you go to touch one of the things, he literally like does a ninja thing over the desk and like just stops your hands midair. He basically just told you if you move this,
Yeah,
it will
it
explode.
explode.
Yeah. So, great. So you two procure your pieces, and he tells you that you're good. You guys are good to move yours to the desk where you are. So,
chose
with
the
your
wrong
successful checks, you are going to get these.
Gently carry it. Oh. Oh.
Got our
Ooh.
Yeah, hold it up.
Are they all at the same desk now?
Are they all at the same desk? Not every piece. You don't know if you have all the pieces. yet.
Okay.
Oh, I got 2.
You got
Okay.
3.
Oh.
The historian
and
is
then-
whipping out Lincoln logs.
But like, literally cooling and logs. Yep, hold them up. Hold them up.
Great. And then I'm going to need you guys to pretend that you're walking around the room, and you don't have to move your piece because y'all are going to come back to this desk anyway. And you guys are going to roll another test of logic to see if you can carefully take your pieces over to the next.
So
Okay.
much rolling.
8.
10.
9.
Great. You get more pieces.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, the little baby.
And you get the rest of them.
I get the rest of them.
Oh,
There you go.
I rolled the best.
These are what they are.
Yep. And so now you have all the pieces successfully gathered in one place. And he begins to start very carefully assembling the halcyonic core.
Mm.
So,
Are we supposed
Um,
to assemble this?
yep, so you guys are going to be helping him. So what's going to happen is
Panic. Sure.
I'm
Panic.
going to have one
timer.
more thing happen, and then we're going to get into you guys being timed to try to try your hand at putting this together.
Absolute panic.
Yeah.
What? Do we know?
You all have different pieces.
So we don't know what it's supposed to look like, though?
It is
I
supposed
can
to look a bit
assume.
like a cube.
Okay, I would say I can
A bit,
assume
like
that
a
it's like
rounded cube.
because we've
A
got the
rounded-
2 big pieces,
Gotcha.
Yep.
and then all these kind of fit in there somewhere to.
Hold on, hold on.
Remember
You're
when we
getting
had
ahead
to
of
do a
yourself.
puzzle in a D&D game?
know, yes.
She's a doctor. She
That was
thinks all
driving
the
me
time.
Okay,
The nickel
so
and
the gas is still wafting
gosh,
into
yes.
this room,
Yes. How are they
into
doing?
the armory, I guess.
Please tell us.
Yeah,
how
how are they doing? That's a great
these
question.
gas guys.
The rest of us are.
Is the
smelling.
door? Which direction is the door?
It opens the direction
The way
that I drew
it's-
it.
okay.
Yeah.
This is how I drew it.
What would I have them roll for this? I'm gonna have them roll persistence checks.
Sure. Whatever they're bad at, roll that. That's how that works, right?
Hey man, you feel a little weird, dude? And you just hear this bang against like one of the metal lockers, and you hear the other guy just start like to freak out and be like, "Bro, what are you doing?"
Bro, wake up, and like he's fully awake. Like it has not affected him. It's only affected the one guy.
Okay.
So
I look at you and I'm like,
so he starts to get panic and he starts to get louder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Since I would assume he's come over here now.
Sure.
Yeah, he's moved
Yeah,
over,
either way.
so I can just kind of step my head through the door.
Freeze his mouth. Freeze his mouth.
I don't. Okay. I will. I will freeze his mouth
Okay.
and shut the door.
Do you leave the vial inside?
Yep.
All right. So you shut the door and you hear this like confusion, like there's a silence because he's like going, bro. Mm. And he like turns and looks as the door just goes, and he just is like, and he starts banging on the floor.
Oh no.
Freeze his I'm just like out signaling to everyone.
At this point, we can hear the banging.
yeah, I'm sure.
You can't hear the banging.
Is it safe to put my pieces down?
Yeah, it's you don't have it. You haven't started any of the assembling yet. So
We need to stop them.
I'm gonna rush in there. I'm gonna put my
Okay.
pieces down and I'm gonna get my butt over there.
great.
I'll just go in.
Okay. Then you may go move your piece accordingly.
I'm purple.
No, you're purple.
I'm gonna cover my face and just on the back of the head.
Yeah, that gets him out. Well, does it? I don't know. Let's let the dice say. Yeah, no, that definitely gets him out. So now you can close the door, and they will be. They'll
Hold my breath.
probably be out for a while. Okay. So now the doctor is able to speak a little bit more freely, and he goes,
Remember, there's still that man upstairs if any of you want to go and help him as we take turns, because it's going to take a lot of hands to assemble this.
We need him
Do you
out.
understand? If he comes back, could be trouble.
And he begins to start piecing together the core. So I will say that this is going to be your bottom.
Okay.
Do you want me to
So that is his turn. Now, for the
I
rest
believe
of
you
you, you have 2 minutes each of your turns to try to figure out a piece of this puzzle. And you may use, to start, you may use only the pieces you have,
Poppy?
which have been given at random.
Can I give Poppy mine and go take out the guy
Yes.
upstairs?
Yes, if
Is
you
that
want to.
wise?
Yes, we'll get to that in 2 seconds, but
That's
I do
fine.
want to start this process.
Be like,
Yeah.
So Rhoda's going upstairs to
I
go
believe in you.
tackle the guy.
We've got to put this together. Listen to Lawrence.
And so, yeah, so Lawrence is going to guide you. We have 2 IRL in real life minutes to be able to figure out what your pieces are. After we do 1 round, then you may work together and use other pieces. So, who wants to go first?
If I'm getting 2 turns, I could go first. I hate that. I'm putting myself on the spot.
It's up to you.
I could go first so that it can like go back around.
Yeah, and can we put the bottom up front so that way maybe the camera picks it up? I don't really know.
Which one?
Oh,
Because we can move I can move the timer over here.
Put the timer over there because yeah, you can
That'll
definitely.
be easier. Great.
As far as like
Who's
the,
going first?
No one's the camera's not gonna see that.
That's okay. That's okay. We
Alright,
can
well, let's
take cool pictures of it for Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, I have the most pieces and the top, so I should probably go first.
Annette's up first.
Yeah, I have quite a few pieces.
You have 2 minutes.
Do you,
Can I
is
take
it-
it and move it?
Consensus, we should try this.
We should.
But it has to be only your pieces to start.
Right.
Just to
Sorry,
kind of get your
everyone.
bearings on it.
Sorry,
Don't like that.
streamers. Oh, cool maps.
Maybe, and also if you're gonna like assemble the whole thing, don't put it on the paper because you might need to move.
I was gonna say yeah, and I can like do one of these things too. Kind of.
It's so evil and genius.
It really is. Okay.
Oh, and that's
Wow, that was a huge lightning flash.
Storms and
I
Africa.
wish I had more pieces. Ah! Okay, no, that's definitely
maybe-
something.
I'm gonna put on some more intense music.
yes.
Or you know.
I love the thunder right now. It's
I know.
just,
I was like,
adds
it's
to
a
the
mood
ambiance.
going
We're
on
not quite
here.
in combat yet, but
Has to be something like.
Oh, this is like spy music.
like
oh
that.
yeah.
Wait, I wish I knew what everybody else had. Something has to go at the like that. That's the.
Lawrence is doing nothing right now.
Right.
He's helping to guide things and hold things that
Yeah.
it just takes a lot of hands because he intentionally designed this to not be easy to make.
Right.
See your hands,
Which
Emily.
makes that's totally fine. Like I said, I can lift it up.
Come in the middle.
I wish
a
I
little
knew.
more.
Oh no. I wonder. Is there also
Like,
the
this
possibility
has
that you
something
don't
weird.
have the right pieces?
I might
Sorry.
not have the right pieces exactly, and like that's the one. They look the same. Those are definitely the same. So I'll keep that one there. Oh, there's another one. Okay. And that fits. Is that?
Not me breaking this.
Sorry.
Oh,
Time's
no.
up.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what these are my
Gwendolyn,
pieces.
you're up.
Oh, wait, I'm up.
Come into this space to do it.
Okay.
Yep. Come into right
Like
Come
this,
into
like
this
area.
space.
Yeah, like
All right,
right in-
ready?
right in front.
And wait, where is it? Here.
No, you don't have
Your
these.
time
That's
is
all.
now.
That's
I
all
have
you
this
have.
one.
Yeah.
So I have to be over here to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold on. This is taller.
Do you know?
She's like, no, what?
No.
Okay, maybe.
You can't use
Can
each
you still
other's
move?
pieces.
No, right now.
still
Oh, okay.
After the first round, then they can.
Okay.
Hold on. Does this seem like something?
But I just have these.
Okay, why is this weird? Wait. I feel like this kind of works, right?
Sure. Looks good to me.
Love that.
It's not. That maybe goes there. Probably not. Wait. No. I kind of feel like that's the correct first
Yeah.
piece
That
because of
definitely
how it
makes
lays
some-
flat.
Mhm.
It made something. I believe in you.
Oh, thank you. I mean, but what is this?
Mhm. We have. I mean, at some point we will have another half.
I just want to see this piece again. Okay, so maybe that other piece that looks like that goes on the
Mhm.
top.
Am I allowed to be messing with my pieces while she's now doing hers? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can
I'm
say
just
no.
gonna say yeah, just to keep things moving along.
I don't know if any of these
'Cause that's what you
pieces
did,
seem
right?
quite right.
Like that.
There you
Trying
go,
to see
Poppy.
what your pieces are over there.
I know.
And that's time.
Okay.
Gwendolyn, after your turn, Dr. Lawrence looks at you and just goes, you should take the brown piece out.
The brown, this one?
Yep, he's helping you. That does not go there.
Ah,
just so
dang.
you know.
Okay, so
but
after
this
I
one's-
see him,
Is this one okay?
I also have the box that this puzzle came in that we can use as a blueprint.
Oh, like a
if you would
puzzle.
Oh,
like
yeah.
doing a picture puzzle.
Where is
Yeah.
the picture puzzle, though,
Uh-oh.
is the question. In
Uh-oh.
this mess of things. I know I brought it with me!
Uh-oh.
Oh, here it is. Okay. This is the puzzle that it is, and this is what it looks like. So
Ooh, okay,
you
so
can
those
use
are
that as
those
your
are our schematics.
You can use that as your blueprint.
So
I will
who's
help you as I
next?
can, but I was
Okay.
only successfully able to
Oh, it's
solve
you.
this twice by
So-
myself. So.
Oh, love that.
Was
Okay.
this piece right though,
kinda
or is
challenging.
Lawrence saying no for that?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Cool.
Okay, so
She doesn't actually know.
I
killed
don't.
it.
Sarah doesn't remember. Dr.
Everything
Lawrence.
Well, now it
Definitely
doesn't look right. No, it was this way.
Okay,
Okay.
Poppy, you're up.
Does she get to just?
But
use-
it's
You
just
get. That's how you just
these
have
two
yours.
pieces?
Yep.
She doesn't get to add it to anything.
You can
No,
definitely
she just
move
has to
that.
kind of mess around with her pieces and the base.
Oh, in the base.
Yeah, you can move. Yeah.
You can move the base.
You just
Like,
can't
yeah.
have either of our
Chunky.
pieces until
Okay. And what Gwendolyn did.
yes, and knowing that he said that the brown piece on the bottom is definitely a no.
and that one.
That's
may or
I can
may not
definitely tell you, Sarah, that that's not that's not where it's supposed to go.
Okay.
The intensity at which. Whoa, this is. Oh, it just slid around. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And
I know. I
so
did that a couple times. I was like, why is it going in?
I want to say that. Trying to make sure this is visible to the camera.
Mhm. You're good as long as you're in the middle here.
I do feel like this piece is like is great because it's such a specific.
Mm-hmm. And like,
It's
oh, never mind.
holding
We
that
can't help
in.
each other until we're.
Trying not to help each other
Okay. So you're good.
until the next
Until it's my turn
until
again.
the next bit.
I just
Well,
have to-
technically, she gets 4 minutes to just hang out with
Okay.
2 pieces.
Well, we can. It's like, well, not all together 4 minutes. We should probably like. Oh, right,
Yeah, like
right.
because Rona's time to do it by herself or whatever.
And then there are 2 on that side. So. No. It would have to be up and
there's
down. So then
another-
this has to come. Oh, guys. Oh, come on.
Oh.
We have to get this up through here, like up and down, because the little white blocks are in the middle. So.
I think.
Unless, well.
Feel.
Feel. Panic.
Panic.
I'm panicking. Okay. So.
I am beyond bad at these kind of puzzles. I am like.
Am I allowed to remove the
Completely
piece she did
Mm-hmm.
and change? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And that's your time.
No.
We're gonna skip up to Rhoda. You guys can start to solve that together now with
Okay.
all of your pieces. We're gonna skip up to Rona on level 3. So Rona, you come up the stairs on the
issues
3rd
that-
level,
it's
and
right
you are
here.
It's
in.
fine. It's fine.
You are in a hallway.
It's theater of the mind.
Yeah.
Although the camera's on it now, so they can see
Yeah.
that room.
Yeah, they
You are
can.
in a hallway, and the guard's gonna be in this second. No, hold on. I'm sorry. It's just hard for me to see.
No, you're fine.
The
Yours
guard's
is-
gonna be in that first conference room.
This one?
Nope.
Or this one?
Yep.
Big
Gotcha.
table room.
And he is sitting at the head of the table closest to the wall. Yeah, right there.
Ew, right there.
Yeah. And so you come up into this hallway, and you feel like the hall that you can see is relatively clear. There's a conference room on your right, and there are doors that are open on your left. It doesn't sound like there's anybody up here but this guy.
I'm just trying to see
Yeah,
where the door
you-
is. Okay, the
You're
door's
right here.
right there.
Yeah, right in front of you.
Okay. So
Unless you'd rather be on the side.
What do you
Yeah.
want to do?
I don't have enough hands, but I got.
wanna
got
take 'em
the
out.
middle.
Take him out? Okay.
Quietly.
Roll an attack for
I'm trying
me.
to
Or,
think how I want to
tell
take
me
him out.
how you want to do this.
I know.
Yeah, that's not. It's this one.
But you do think that that needs to go
it's,
there?
It's this.
I'm trying to think how loud that would be. Would a pulse grenade be loud? Okay.
Right
I thought
size.
so. Just
Less
check
loud
it.
than a normal
definitely
grenade, I guess,
Oh.
but probably attract in some attention.
Okay, don't do that then.
That's what it'd be like.
That's
No,
The
because
coil
it's-
shot's
every
probably
one
too
of these
loud.
is going to be in the middle of each side, so it can't be off to the side.
I was just trying to think of my
Can
options.
it be up and down like that? Do we have a?
It
No,
just
we
has to
don't.
be.
I might just have to literally run in and
Gotcha.
take
So,
him out.
Okay.
But there's no way to sneak. There's probably no windows.
All right, so do you run in?
Is there any windows?
No,
That's
not
what
for
I'm
the
asking.
conference
Okay.
room.
Unless, can
Yeah,
I go
but is it
out
on the other way?
the hallway window, scale the brick wall, and
I-
jump
I
in the
saw
window?
the
You
thought
saw
process.
it. It was a good thought.
You can try, but this is the 3rd floor. So
Would
if
it
you
be on
fall, it's not going to
inside,
be
like-
real pretty.
Yeah, because that's what I was looking
but-
at. The dark
And then-
It'd be cool
You
though.
can try. You can certainly try. If that's what
Okay,
you
we
want to
have
do,
to
you
have
can
this
certainly try.
Nah, I'll just run in and
Okay.
take him out.
You're gonna run
I
in?
will.
How do you do that?
I know. I'm looking at my options of my weapons.
The anxiety, guys.
I know,
know, the
right?
music
That's making me
stuff.
anxious looking out the window at the storm.
What are the schematics are you gonna give me? Nothing?
I'm just looking at the hexes there.
I feel like I'm on Survivor.
Right.
I'm just gonna run in and use my retractor.
Okay. So you run in and you use your retractor, and well, at first he kind of like stands up and is like,
I figured
"Oh,
he's gonna
what
be
are you doing here?"
The other weird.
And you just run at him and you just nail.
What's
I don't
that?
even know what a retractor does, to be honest.
Oh, it's a stabby stab.
Oh, it's a stabby stab.
I'm just gonna
Oh, okay.
stab
Well,
him
then
in
roll
the
an
neck.
attack.
Okay, what do you need?
Roll an attack.
I'm a terrible person.
The one I have.
No,
Oh, this
wait.
is a scientist, not
We've
even
got-
a soldier.
No, that's a
These
soldier.
or all
you're,
these
you're attacking a
flats.
soldier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're blue.
And
Okay, I
then-
feel less bad.
Yeah, maybe we should
No,
just
it's
have
not a
all the
Because
pieces.
this one's different than this one.
Okay, these.
That's a corner.
This one's different.
Wait, I have to roll
This
an attack
one's-
first.
Okay, these are the same.
What is an attack roll?
And then we have this
Yeah.
one.
And these two are the
you
same.
are going
These two
to
are
roll
corners.
2d6s.
For an attack?
Uh-huh.
So
And you're going
okay, I
to-
see what you're
because
doing
you are
there. I
a
see what you're thinking.
displacer,
Yep.
You are going to be doing that with
Because
what's
there are
slut
two.
Shay?
Yeah.
logic for displacement?
Yes.
That's why I
Yeah,
boosted
logic,
it.
yeah.
There are 2 white pieces here and 1 on the
5 plus
side
5.
and 1
Yeah.
on
16.
top.
How,
there was, like,
how do you
one
attack him with your
somehow.
stabby stabs?
I'm gonna stab him through the jugular.
With
Yeah.
I'm going
Okay.
for the kill
This
blow.
one?
I'm
Okay.
taking him out
Yeah.
immediate
You definitely do that.
like that.
It's terrible, but I just need him
Yeah.
for
That
the
puts
picture.
that-
You definitely
in the
do that,
middle.
and he
That
is
little
like
block in the
choking
middle.
and sputtering, and you can roll damage for that.
This one's not.
Emily, what number does the guy in the conference room
But
have?
there's 2.
One.
There's 2. That's right. There's 2. So this one needs to slide
5?
its way in there.
5 damage?
Sure. It says D6 for damage, so I'm assuming
other
that's
way,
just
maybe?
1. D6.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, you get him good, but it's not as good as you had hoped because he kind of like there's
Right.
space between the walls, so you were
Maybe.
thinking that it was just gonna go
And
right
then I
through.
think this
but
one
he
needs
kind
to
of like
go
backs away
on
a
the
little
other
bit,
side.
and so you only
The
kind of
other
make
side.
his neck. You are now in
Oh,
just
yeah,
you
you're
and
right.
this guy are in combat.
No,
Yeah.
but if we go.
So you can roll an alacrity test for me.
Okay. That's 2 or just 1?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. Where's the other? Is there another one like this? Because that
6.
goes like that.
6, and he
there should be-
rolled
should have 2 of each.
4, so
Only
you go
1.
first.
Oh,
So that was your
okay.
surprise.
Yeah.
Now you go again.
I'm gonna swing at him
Oh,
like
it fits so well
with
right
like
there.
the
If there was
blunt end
another
to the
one.
head
Oh, that's so sad.
Okay.
to try to.
Um,
I'm just trying to avoid any loud yelling. Like
And we
I'm
don't
trying
Yeah.
to get him
Yeah,
before
yeah,
he
yeah. Okay.
makes a
Goes
noise.
with-
Roll to attack. Logic.
Yeah. I'm
It's
just trying to
definitely
think.
a
That's just like a.
it's
It's not a specialized. Ooh.
that
10.
No, because you don't see
Yeah, that
that.
hits. The other roll damage. Which should be a whatever.
This is a difficulty 4 star.
Do you have your weapon stuff right now?
Yeah. My
It's
retractor is a
round.
D6. I'm
It's
just
like
trying to think if it was like
okay,
a.
so that has to go in almost.
No, it would be a D6
No,
of
because it
damage.
has to
So
go
just roll
flat.
D6.
It's
5 again.
gonna
All
fit
right.
in like perfectly.
It
Is
is,
that
yeah.
not your turn? Do you want to spend more
No.
wherewithal?
Oh yeah, I keep
That's just
forgetting.
it. Like, so that's
This
perfect.
game.
But it almost seems like
Um,
it has.
So that was 4 total spent, right?
No, the first one was a
There's supposed
surprise.
to be
Okay.
So you didn't
one,
have to use wherewithal for that.
Can in the middle
Um,
of the 4. Yeah.
2 on.
Can I?
Two
I'm
on
gonna
each
make my
side.
own luck to add 1 more D6 to that attack.
Yeah, got it.
Oh,
Make
attack
your own luck.
roll. Never mind. Not to. That's not for
Oh, you
damage.
can't add it to damage, unfortunately.
Yes, that's what I was just rereading there.
Great.
I don't know how anything works, guys.
That's okay.
I'm going to.
what is Lawrence doing?
Shay, do you guys have a device available? Is this proving to be a little bit harder than I anticipated?
a producer available.
Oh, okay.
A mat.
Like a phone.
A phone. Yeah, we do. We can use my phone.
Because you can look up the tutorial if you need it. At least to start.
You gotta be able to figure this out, though, right?
Absolutely. We can try and figure it out.
The
first.
difficulty is
The difficulty is 4 out of 5 stars.
I did not think this through.
No, you're fine.
It's very exciting. I don't know how to use your phone. Please.
Oh, hold on. No, you're
Okay,
good.
I'm just not gonna do anything else.
Okay.
I don't
Is
want
that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't want to spend anything
Okay.
else.
Wait.
He's going to try
Wait,
to
but the other-
swing at you,
That's fine.
What did I just do with the other?
Doesn't.
and he's just going to do an unarmed attack.
That's fine. I'll take it instead of
Great.
spend points to defend.
That hits.
Okay,
And
okay.
then
But
they
this is
take
sticking out.
Yeah, it is. But there's
1
that.
point of damage.
And then does that
Cool,
go
cool,
down
cool.
further?
I'll take 1 point. That's fine.
He barely clocks you, and he barely clocks you like with
That
his.
does go down though.
He
Okay.
tries to like
Okay.
go in to swing at you, and you kind of block it, but you still kind of get a bruise on
And
your
he
arm.
has a little bit of blood spattering.
yeah,
so.
he's got a little bit of blood splatter going on, and that's the end
We're
of his
so
turn.
close.
We are
I
so
can
close.
use hands.
Back to you.
I'll say you're either that or if I can just
I'm gonna swing at him again
take
because
you
I
out.
don't want to use loud.
Because there we've got
things.
that now. So that's what that looks like.
Oh, good. That's a better roll.
Which means we need
14.
2 going this way.
What?
That was a 14 to
Right.
hit him.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's
definitely
6
hits.
damage.
All right. Yeah. he's
Slowly but
going
surely.
down.
Would
He
this
is
then be
going
the
down.
opposite way?
This isn't
That.
aggressive.
So
yeah,
then,
he's got a lot of IP, unfortunately.
Oh,
not
man.
not more than
And
anybody
then-
else, but you know.
These need to be like
okay.
flush
all
with
the
the
pieces.
sides.
No, that's not gonna go.
I think
because
it's
we have
like
the white center.
Yeah.
well, as he goes to try to hit you again, Rona.
Yeah, no, we definitely need to use all the pieces. I'm just trying to think how we're getting.
Guys, can I pause on dialogue for like
Yeah.
seconds?
Yeah.
So as he goes in to swing at you, Rona,
As I'm just slowly stabbing. this
he's
guy.
just kind of like he's so taken off guard that
Yeah.
this random woman just walked in, and so he's like, "What are you doing here?" And he definitely hits you
Ah.
for another 1 point of damage. And he's not doing well, and he kind of like ends
Yeah.
up like throwing himself and catching over the table a little bit and tripping.
Yep.
So, and that's the end of his turn. So how do you respond?
As I see him going down, I'm gonna like, as he trips and kind of bows, I want to take again into the back of the neck. I'm just
Great.
trying to get him out
Yep.
before he's loud. Ugh. This guy. 11 to hit.
Yeah, with that, he just kind of gives in to the unconsciousness and just ends up kind of like flung
Slumping.
over the chair. And you notice in this conference room, there's really nothing here other than you,
And
a bleeding guy that is now unconscious, but you feel pretty powerful.
no, I don't. He should have gone down right away.
That's like
And you look
that.
around in this conference room, there's not really much here,
And
but if you'd like
this
to case
one.
the rest of the floor for
yeah,
other
I'm
objects.
gonna gag him, bound gag him, and
Good plan.
slide him under the table.
Good
that.
plan.
Does yours?
Sniper
is
one is
that,
out.
That's how that
Oh,
looks. That
good.
one's bigger.
Guys, I got rid of a sniper.
Nice!
It was not graceful, but
Let me see one of those
Okay.
darker pieces.
yeah, I'll just case the
On
room,
the
see if there's
other-
anything.
yeah,
If I
'cause
see
that's
any kind of
bigger.
interesting
dang
documents or anything of that nature.
Roll a test of logic
go.
for me.
I'm just gonna start.
I mean, there's
hoarding
something
things.
to like having them
14.
That big.
like
Okay,
this,
with
you know.
that high of a roll, you
And then
go
that
to this
sits on
conference,
that.
and at the head of the table
that
where
could
he
be her
was
too.
sitting, clearly
But I
very
guess any
proud
of them
himself
really
for being
kind of
awake at
fit.
night and doing what
So
the
it's
bosses
like-
normally do.
As long as it goes.
Your
over
hand
as
like
it-
runs
yeah.
across the table, and you feel this
So it's like,
latch.
which ones are the
You
right
click it
ones?
open.
Secret door.
Yeah, you click it open, and there's not
Oh,
much
gosh,
inside,
she's
but
just
there
going
is
for
a
it.
very small, like
She's going.
almost
is that
like a
what you said?
tiny, like tiny journal.
Okay, I'll pocket it.
Yeah. And then as you're like looking around the walls, you're kind of seeing like a couple of places where old things might have been, but you don't think it has anything to do. You make your way into the second conference room.
I'll shut that secret door too.
Yep, you make your way into the second conference room with 3 tables, and there are some equations on the walls, not nearly like what you saw down in the dungeon. And you see that there are like a few different like things like on the whiteboard, but it's interesting. Do you speak any of Falstat's language?
I don't know. Do I?
You would know some.
I know stuff.
You would know some.
I know important
Yeah.
things.
I don't know if he decided on languages. That's okay. But you do like your eye catches on this one word on the board, and you're kind of looking at it for a little bit, and you're making it out, and you're trying to go through all of what they've taught you the last few years, and you realize it translates to quicksand. Someone knew you were coming.
Okay. These.
Whoa! Wait a second. What just happened?
I am going to rush down the steps.
The Falstat translation of quicksand is on one of
On
the
a
whiteboards
whiteboard.
up here.
I'm gonna scurry down the steps.
Someone knew you guys were coming.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a look at Lawrence. I want to catch his eye.
Well, you don't quite make it. Well, I'm trying to think. Hold on. You don't quite make it down the steps. But as you're kind of exiting the
I
second
don't like
conference
that.
room, someone comes out of the corner office.
Oh.
Hold
Which
on.
corner office?
The corner office right there. You can put this person there.
Uh-oh.
And
It's metal. It's Olin. But I know I can't kill him. I want to.
and
want
so
to.
as you like make your way, you're like confidently about to go
Yeah.
down these stairs, and like you feel someone staring at
Yeah.
you from behind.
Clock him. That prickle.
Do you turn around? Okay.
Storms.
I'm trying to help Adelia, Rona.
What are you talking about? This is not Adelian.
Guys. Shh. I know. I'm one of the bird missions.
Then why would they send us here?
Because I told them that we needed some help. Shut it down.
Then come help us.
Well, yeah, no duh. And he begins walking down the stairs with you.
Did they know you were here?
Of course they did.
Why wouldn't they tell me?
They're not supposed to, Rona.
But this is more blindsiding than anything I could have found.
You really think that they would have wanted you to know I was here?
It would have been better than this. I mean, I'm happy
Could
to
have
see.
compromised me for sure. So
Apparently
glad they didn't tell you.
Apparently they have
You
no.
would have done something stupid.
I've never done.
Who's in the
something
conference
stupid.
room?
I don't know. He's under the table.
This is the last,
I don't think he's dead. Not yet.
which will need to go.
I found.
If it was, sorry, where was my voice? You can probably just leave him there. He'll probably be sleeping for a while if it is who I think it is.
And then these pieces.
You guys are now joined on the second floor by Rona and another gentleman wearing a white lab coat.
How do we get this?
We're not paying attention. We are literally so in.
We're working
That's
from
what I'm saying.
the outside.
Okay.
And his eyes just like go super wide.
I see
Filled
where
in
they
the
need to
core.
go.
And don't touch. No, I helped design this. And he like,
We have to put
Lachlan,
them
how
in.
do they know? Why is our name on the board?
Okay, it's okay.
what are you talking about?
Our name is on the whiteboard.
We lost
Where
a
does
piece.
this
we
one
lost
go?
a piece.
Hold on.
Whose name?
Quixsand.
Flip it this way. Oh.
Do you think we're compromised? We've got to get out of here.
I don't know what they're planning, but if they knew you were coming, you are in trouble. Let's hurry and get this built.
Can I sidle up to Lawrence and say,
Uh-huh.
do you think they know we're coming?
He is not listening to you. He is still too engrossed in this because one
You're
wrong
gonna-
move and everybody
I know.
goes kaboom.
Alright.
So
Lachlan, get in there.
it's really a good thing that this is not actually explicit material. You
Right,
guys
no,
are
we'd be dead.
handling
We
right
would be
now.
We'd all be
Are you
killed.
getting close?
We started a little bit of a tutorial, but we wanted to see if we could still get it.
Yeah. No, sometimes it helps to start and then.
Yep, I think
We're very
But then we
close.
started building from the outside in rather than
And
the inside out.
yeah, so that's
So that was our problem.
yeah.
And this is the one. This, everybody, is the piece that we're having issues with.
Maybe Lachlan knows.
Hi guys. And there's someone brand new that you've never seen before.
No, but I know the name.
Yeah.
And the eyes.
Lachlan. You're Rona's brother.
Nice to meet you too.
Why are you here?
Everybody focus! This will explode.
Don't mess this up. And he like starts helping you guys figure it out.
We'll talk and walk later.
Okay, where does that sign go?
I may have put this one back in wrong.
No, yeah, where? It needs to go down. You see the
Point the tooth of it down. Yeah, there you go.
It
It looks really close.
I'm gonna
It
park
does.
myself at the
No.
other steps that
that
lead
has
down
to go-
to keep an eye
Good
on the
plan.
step.
Good plan.
So you know. Just so the DM knows.
Okie dokie.
No,
The
The
historian.
historian.
Just a little historian.
The historian who threw an entire wrench into everything.
it was
Just to help the puzzle.
With a really hard puzzle.
Was
I can't do puzzles.
Neither can
My
I.
brain is not.
I was
okay,
able
so
to
I've seen
assemble
on
it
the other
one
side.
time
And there should be another one that
successfully
catches
with
in-
a tutorial's help. It was
My
hard.
brain is not wired that way.
Unless it's catching into this.
I'm a brute force person, not a puzzle person.
Which is why he went to fight the
Yeah,
guy.
I was like, exactly.
Okay.
Take him out.
Put this
Play to my strength.
there.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
But that, okay.
That should work. Hang on.
Dramatic fiddles.
This is dramatic setup. Oh.
Cover up the logo.
But then I lose leverage on
Not
this.
sponsored
Right, well,
by
this,
But I need
this
you to
thing's
hold it.
sticking
any
out,
famous
okay?
coffee
Yeah,
company.
yeah, yeah.
Nope.
The whole room explodes. It's a really good thing this is real. Like I said,
We dropped the pieces. We're all dead. Lawrence is crying.
My thingies are shake. Oh, I got it in, folks.
something clicked.
I got it in,
Something
folks.
clicked.
good click.
Okay.
Okay, what else?
The other middle piece needs to go.
Oh yeah, that just goes there.
In the middle.
In the middle.
How do we get it in there?
I think
Is the
that the
question.
E pieces might be in the wrong place. The ones that have the 3 prongs. I think they might be.
Well, I can see how.
I'm literally gonna walk. That's okay.
Like I said, once I,
I mean,
disassembled
okay,
this, I was
this
not able to put
one
it back together.
fits here.
But
for
you
sure.
had confidence.
You
but
took the
apparently.
2.
Yeah, well, you guys are more puzzle people.
Wait, I really
Not
like.
so. Well, Shay definitely is. Shay likes a good puzzle.
I really don't want to. Yeah.
No.
No, because I did the exact same thing. I said the exact same thing, but you put it in and it doesn't go down. Because obviously this isn't longer.
I like to hit things. In real life and in game life.
You put the two
Me
together,
too.
right?
The original, the base pieces are together. That's the things that's holding it up in the
If
middle.
you keep
right
it
now.
lower for the camera.
That's okay. But that's okay. We might just need to. Give me. Because
At what
it goes
point
like
do we
that,
just
and then
say
it goes like
we
this.
solved it? It is
Don't
done.
I don't think Shay wants to give up.
Absolutely
Unless she
not.
does.
That's up to you,
Absolutely
historian.
If you
Does
want, yeah, I was
Quixsand
saying.
save the day or not?
I mean, you gotta
Is it based on
put
this
it
puzzle?
together you gotta put
Uh-huh.
it together in order to move it. So it's not safe to transport the pieces bit by bit.
Okay, so I need
I wrote myself into this corner.
Okay, here these pieces are the
This
same.
one.
This one's missing.
that. Oh, did they put the brown ones in there?
Matt, get in here. Be Dr. Lawrence, Matthew. It's your time to shine. You assemble Lego things, you know.
You do assemble Lego
Not this
things.
sad music. No.
It's because we all blew up.
Yeah,
all
we
failed.
blew up already.
No, that's not the end. I didn't say so.
All right. Historian didn't say so. We didn't blow up.
This is very dramatic music.
It's very dramatic.
I love a good dramatic music
I'm
moment.
gonna have to get rid of the stream. I'm so sorry. Why do you have
Where do those holes come from?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Chat!
Chat, solve
Where do
the
the holes
puzzle.
come from?
Solve the puzzle, chat.
Chat!
Nate's good at puzzles.
we're literally gonna do this.
Step by step.
Okay, and that's what he did, and then he put the two, and then he's sticking them together, and then he's taking
Let's get together. Yeah.
The E's.
the E's like
That's
that.
what I'm here for, guys.
And
In.
okay.
Of night.
Yep.
Okay.
And
The
comic
songs?
relief.
Hey yo.
Following
As my husband
the
points
other
out,
pieces
sometimes
or against the other
whatever
pieces?
comes to my mind first is what comes out of my mouth.
So the piece that's that piece needs to go in,
Yeah.
It doesn't always make
and
sense.
then
It's fine.
oh no, did you just flip it?
Is this? You could have just handed us a Rubik's cube.
Right. Would have been easier.
Also can't do those. No.
It looks like he flips it. Like as he puts it in, it
That's
looks like he
rude.
flips it.
Huh.
No, it's still that way. Because the key part needs to go down.
For
And then
that
he flips
side.
it.
And then he flips it. And that is that another E piece?
Yes, but it's not the same way as
Good comment.
That's weird. That's
it's
the way.
it's not
It goes the
Girl
other
gangs
way.
are
Yes,
great
no.
until you need a man's brain to
up
solve
and
the
down.
puzzle.
This way.
Yes.
Mechanical
No
man brain.
way. You what?
That's what it looked like he did.
Get in there, Matt. Solve the puzzle.
Matt's coming
See, because
out.
there it is.
And
Okay,
then
maybe not. Put it in the same way. We'll do that first. So that they're matching. The key to key.
key to key.
Yes.
That's the way we had it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now what?
Now we're taking brown piece that
I feel like
has.
we just heard a real character. Now what?
This is us discussing with the doctor, Dr. Lawrence, and on how to do this.
Yeah.
He just also
Now
happens
what?
to be you two.
And now you have Rona's brother, Lachlan, helping you as well, and he's worked on this project.
Which is why we now have
We have
access
the
to
big
YouTube.
hole. Chat. We got the holes. Chat.
I'm trying to figure out.
You see it?
No!
I got it, guys. Don't worry.
Okay, hold on. Which one are you?
I'm so sorry, y'all.
No, don't apologize.
I'm glad you're having fun. That's
Oh, we're
literally
having
the
a
whole
blast.
point.
Okay,
That's
that
the
needs to
whole
stay there.
purpose of this.
This needs to
Alright,
be
well,
there
while
so
you
I can
guys
see
work on that, I'm gonna go take out the entire barracks of sleeping people.
Go
I'll be
for
right
it.
back.
Are you actually?
No, because if this whole building blows
We're-
up, we're
okay.
all in trouble.
I need you
Yeah.
to turn
In
it
more way than one.
this way so that
I need them
those
to
two
get
are
up
up top.
quietly.
Yep. but face it the other way. Sorry. Flip it. Flip it. Like that. Yep.
There was another tutorial where the guy like explained everything.
Oh, I'm not gonna have him explain it to everybody.
This is what you get.
I bet we theater of the mind assemble it.
Because that needs to go through.
Yeah, you can do it. It's just
I did-
a wiggle.
Okay, and then it goes, pull it up.
I think it has to be like lower though. For
I
the
hate
chat
this
to
music
see it,
even
but
more.
You're
I know. I love it. I
So,
love
yep.
pressuring you guys. Just a little bit.
Now we've got 2 same size
Okay.
holes.
Nope.
I'm
Yep.
losing 'em.
That does look right
Yep.
so far.
Good,
It
yeah.
looks very good.
But
so
then
far.
we're pulling.
Gwendolyn goes, yep, that looks great.
well done, everybody. That's a wrap.
Okay. So that is now
Teamwork.
on. I need it to be the
Awesome.
same side. I'm very visual. I need it to be
Gwendolyn's
exactly
bored.
the way it was.
What?
The way I can see it.
She's
from
filing
here.
her nails.
What ends up happening as
So
all
move
of
it
your
so that the
characters
brown
are
is on
helping to
this
assemble
side.
this puzzle is pretty much what you were
And then
seeing in real
this
life,
way.
where Annette and
Because
Poppy
now
are
we're
kind of
pulling these all the
taking
way
the
out
lead
this way.
on some of this.
Keep
And
it like that.
Gwendolyn, your hands get removed from the situation, but they do need your eyes on the
And
other
now we're
side
taking this
of the
one.
court, and so they're using your visuals to help.
Okay. Lawrence just takes her hands
I'm
away.
supervising.
Yeah. Lawrence is like, no.
I'm making
just
sure you're
don't.
putting it in the right spot.
I love this music. This is where we're at. This is the
Come on,
intensity
guys.
at which we are assembling this
I
mosaic.
should just keep flipping the timer.
This song is called
Okay.
"Let Them Try."
Let them try. Perfect.
Let's them
Okay.
try.
Oh,
And then-
the thunder.
The thunder also kind of adds
Mm-hmm.
to the element, you know.
You can do it. I'm
No,
holding
you're,
it
you're
Those
good.
winter
No, those need to stay out this
thunderstorms.
way.
False
two
dad
that-
when it's
false dad.
definitely
Push
supposed
out
to be
towards you
snowing
need to stay
outside.
out that way.
Although we have had winter thunder in real life.
Oh, interesting.
Um,
I've never witnessed it.
Just
Because
this
this-
past winter, I think.
Here, let me see
Maybe
it.
it was 2 winters ago.
Yeah.
We had a
Because then this is
winter
now
thunderstorm.
going in.
Our fingers are intertwined.
Okay, so like that.
Girl boss.
Is Poppy having fun right now?
Yes.
See,
Okay,
I knew she
so now
could
you
do
can push
it.
those back in. So that's flat.
I let her shine where I knew she'd shine. I was momming in the moment. It's just like, here you go, child.
Now
take
we
them.
need
There's a
Take it.
hole.
I'm gonna go kill somebody. You take,
everything should.
take the puzzle.
Who knows? He could be dead at this point.
I did slice his
pull that
neck,
out.
so
Yeah.
I did pull that out.
Yeah.
So we have, if we pull this out, you've got a space for,
magic.
yep, yep.
Music's building.
Yeah, because the next
It
pieces
makes
are
me
the corner
so
pieces.
nervous.
That one was connected. Try this one first.
Once you put this together, nobody's touching it because I want it to be on my desk.
Okay, no,
forever.
it is this one first.
I can't put it together. I'm very impressed you guys have gotten so far.
Rona's chewing
Yeah,
her
I
nails.
think I got it.
Let go. I can't
No,
let
you're
go.
good. You're good. I've got it all.
Rona's looking between this and the stairs, chewing her nails.
It's this way. Come to me.
Yes, Emily.
If
Yes.
this whole thing falls apart.
I don't think it will.
the same? Are these two
I'm just waiting
It
for it
looks
to
like they have
collapse.
the
Need it.
right. It looks like they have the correct last step.
I know.
Right.
I'm just waiting for it to
And
just.
then
No, they
the
should
warehouse
be.
explodes.
They should be different.
And at least the enemy doesn't
Yeah.
have the weapon.
But it needs like that. It's supposed to connect in like that, and then the video has it literally going in.
gosh.
Oh, I'm so scared. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'll hold these middle pieces.
Oh gosh.
They're supposed to be like basically like
This is scary Jenga.
it's a very scary Jenga. Which side has
Jenga's
is that
already
side?
scary.
So
Is it?
Yes.
that
I've never been
It is.
scared of Jenga, but
Get
sure.
in there.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Emily's breathing herself through this.
No.
Like that's
No.
that's how that's how he had it.
Yep.
But the thing is okay, like that. Push it down. Can it push down?
I'm losing other pieces. I'm trying to push it down. Try the other side. So pull that out.
Oh, like that. Okay.
Except that.
No,
this
it's
side's
wrong.
Coming out. Okay, pull it out. Just those pieces.
Save us,
And then we'll
Oh,
switch sides.
You're manning the camera.
Okay.
because he's the way he's doing this.
Yeah,
So you're pretty much just fidgeting with the last 3 pieces.
pretty much.
They're so close.
Yeah.
They're so close.
Because it needs to go in so that that sits in.
Listen, we said in production we wanted more interesting things to happen, so I said okay. I've been planning this for
What,
weeks.
go down? No, because that
Conveniently.
one other piece.
Oh no. What have you done?
I don't know, Lachlan, if you would just help us.
I'm working on it, okay?
Let me see without those 2 pieces. Okay, I got the whole thing.
Yeah, fuck it, whatever. We gotta hold the middle.
Yeah.
What's your opinion, Matt?
I wonder if we have to push
What pieces need to go?
all of that out.
Does he do that?
Oh, that doesn't. We can go back.
I don't know why, but these give me the heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies?
Yeah. Like the
You can
material in there.
watch.
The
just like
heebie-jeebies?
I'll hold it.
the heebie-jeebies.
Because that last
Wait, nice.
piece
It's like almost.
is
They're
what he
really
had
cool, but it
sitting.
just
They're my
like,
Lydia dice.
Oh.
they just kind of creep me out a little
Also kind of my everything dice. I don't know.
Everybody, this is what we're working with.
bit. Oh, look, it's
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, there's like supposed to be a space in the middle where it just kind of goes through.
Okay. We need one of the dead guys.
more cowbell.
Right. Always
Your
more
mom.
cowbell.
We need your mom.
My mom wouldn't help with this.
No, because
My mom actually would.
My mom does puzzles, but like flat puzzles.
wait, no, because this doesn't.
Right.
It's a really good thing that you guys were not in combat simultaneously while this was happening, because you would have had to spend 3 wherewithal every time you worked on this puzzle per turn. Like, shoot, go back to doing the core stuff. You would have only had to spend 2.
So we put
Where are displacer?
we shouldn't have.
That's all like that.
Okay, not that. Oh, they do push it.
Oh.
No, that doesn't. No, it doesn't work because we have
And
two.
this
Okay.
just slide in.
Can it?
That's literally how he
ready
does
to
it.
go.
Yeah, that's literally how he does it.
Gwendolyn
It
comes
doesn't.
in.
Gwendolyn comes with the last piece.
And just shove it in.
Go the other way.
I
That
feel like
way?
that's exactly how it would
Yes.
happen.
Yes,
And
it
then
has to
she'd
go
take
that
credit
way.
for the
And this
entire
goes
thing.
like this. Yeah,
Mhm.
I got
Watch
it.
as everybody struggle for a minute.
Wait,
No,
so
see?
close. Wait, hold
No,
on.
I
this
think
way.
that is right.
This way, and then this goes somehow, but it needs to go under that one.
Mm-hmm.
Can we lift it up slightly, or is it
think
like
so.
really attached?
Here.
Yes. Hang on.
Oh. No, because again, this video he doesn't do any of that.
Hang on. Yes, we can do it if it's the other way because the other way can come up.
Okay.
Okay.
This way cannot.
So, hold on. So this goes. Hold on.
Other way, like
Yeah.
the up.
Well, I mean, hold on. I can't really see
I said
what,
bring it
what
down.
we're doing. I'm just okay.
Do it.
So yeah, so this fits in here, but I need to get this under there somehow.
Your characters are gonna be so tired.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been awake for so long.
Sweating
How do I get
buckets
in
of
there?
nerves.
You see what I'm? Oh, it's so
Mhm.
close. Okay.
See, but
we can just
We still have to
Get
get
it.
past the check.
sheer will. Except, I needed this in there though.
Manhandled that.
Except I didn't have this piece in. Hold on. Somehow I did it. Okay, here we go. Here.
Shoved it in there.
We're gonna
Gwendolyn's
make this
dainty
work.
little
Well, that's
totally
what
manhandled
you
the
pulled.
entire
You pulled
floor.
that.
We're just gonna
We're gonna
make it work, guys.
We're girls.
How do I do
Because
that?
this piece moved, but it can't
Okay.
move now that the white
Yeah.
piece is in.
I'm gonna hold it from below.
Just shove it in.
'Cause it has to. Oh man.
Go for it.
This piece is supposed to slide, so
Yeah. The way he has it in the video, he literally moves it out of the way.
that's as much as you get. I think this piece is backwards.
Okay.
This piece needs to be flipped backwards.
Okay, go for it. If you think you can.
I don't think we can. I think we are trapped with it in there.
We're one piece away.
Wait. Okay, here. We're not gonna change that. We're gonna. Oh, guys, if I pull this whole thing apart.
Start again from the beginning.
If it all comes apart, we pretend it didn't. The thunder stopped.
Yeah. I haven't seen too much lightning either.
Sorry, I'm like
No, you're fine.
keep holding this really close to my face. Okay, now we try. Can we pull this out for far enough for
So
you
anyway,
to
I walk
get?
in guns ablazing.
No, I think it's the same thing. That's the problem.
Okay. That's fine.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Yes, that's it. I was like,
Yeah.
what is this?
So anyway, I started blasting.
Ah!
Okay.
Try it? I don't think
I don't
it's
think
any
so
different.
That's so weird. It should work.
It's
We're following this guy's video. I have an idea.
What's your idea?
So I have a feature,
Oh, a feature. She's got
a specialization.
Yes,
Just
tell
a-
me about your
That's called low
specialization.
pressure.
It's called low pressure?
Mm-hmm.
What does that
If
do?
we get all but like one or two pieces in there, can I create a low pressure vacuum bubble to transport the rest of it out? So that it's not like, if it does explode,
Oh my gosh.
it's in a vacuum.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one more.
Unless we can't.
I think you guys will get it.
I think I.
But anyway,
yes.
while the last of this is happening, Lachlan turns to those of you who are not as occupied anymore and goes, "We need to gather the plans as well.
All right, get him.
Where are the
Right,
plants?
everywhere." And he points to all the desks and he
Alright, we
starts
just
pacing
start
through the
collecting 'em.
bookshelves. Yep.
I'm just gonna grab everything I can off of desks and start shoving them in bags. Anything, yeah, that looks schematic, planny, papery.
He looks at you at one of the desks and he goes, "That was all fake
just did this one
information
first.
Dr. Lawrence gave them, so don't worry about that." And
I just leave that one there.
Yep.
They can have it. And I say, oh, don't open that door.
That literally goes in perfect as soon as you can. As long
why
as we can
am
get
I
this
not
in.
opening the door of the armory?
It's like
You won't breathe?
oh.
Probably killed those guys, didn't I?
Poppy, don't worry about it right now.
He's like, holy, the explosive part. It's like, I probably killed those guys, didn't I?
No existential crises.
No existential
None of that
crisis
now.
today.
We do that later when we debrief.
that's.
What bird are you?
For the bird missions.
Which bird?
I'm a halcyon.
Ah, we saw one.
Does that mean Shirley knew all along?
Would you start?
Is Shirley in the bird missions too?
Who's Charlie? I guess that's a no.
Stop talking, Poppy.
Oh!
Did you get it?
They do say hammer it in.
Yeah, literally. It go in.
They violently push it. There, look at that. It's all together.
If you have some wood glue, it'll be solid.
Gosh.
Look at that. It fits.
Hey.
There's probably people in the chat going, "Oh my gosh, if they would just flip it
Flip
to
that.
one side."
It
Matt,
looks
Matt,
great.
the chat.
Oh, Nate said he can finally watch, so ask him how to solve the puzzle.
Well, you definitely put it together.
All the pieces are together. If not here, I can try again. Let me see.
Oh, it's so close.
It's so close, but I think you have to put that brown piece in. That
Yeah.
pin thing needs to go in last. The T piece needs to go in like at the very last.
No, that's not what they have to do.
That's what
It
my
is
other
the last
tutorial
one.
said.
It is the last one.
That's what my. That's
But
what the
we
other one
did
said.
something wrong.
No, it's right. Just hammer it in there.
Nobody has,
No.
he has that piece.
It's
I want them to
9:47.
get it so bad. We're all. There's not a ton
Okay.
after this, so.
I say, if you want, we can just pretend like we did it, and I will
Yes.
continue on this
Yes,
later.
we will. Hey, chat. We will let you know.
We will put up a
I did.
picture
I
on
handed-
Instagram
I
showing
handed
us.
what we handed to
I'm
Dr.
gonna count it.
Lawrence.
So the final click goes in, and the halcyonic core begins to glow brighter. We're good.
All right.
Are you sure it's gonna
Yes.
hold together?
I'm positive
No,
it's
it's-
going to.
Matt's gonna click it in.
Say you
10
can't do
seconds.
this to me. I'm positive it's going to hold together. I built it.
Matt,
All right.
We just
Do you want the
assembled it
picture of
and
it?
we have no idea what we're doing.
There was a little bit of banging. We've got to get down without anybody seeing us. We've still got to get out. We've got to get him out. We've got to get that out.
All right. Do we have all the plans? And Lachlan looks at him and goes, "Yes, sir, we do." I'm Roma's brother, by the way.
And
I found him. Let's get out.
I already said hello.
Quiet. Quiet.
Yeah, you had your hands full. It's okay.
Everybody out. Quietly. Keep everyone
I
alive.
opened the door to the armory
No!
just to air it out.
Okay.
They're still out.
I will go down.
It's weird though. It doesn't
First.
smell like gas as much.
I'll go down first. Smells like death instead.
Right.
So we go down.
It smells like it's been clearing out on its own, and
Okay.
you're not entirely sure why.
It's a nice
I guess there's
ventilation
nothing
system
on level.
here.
Oh, you were already.
I was
on
already
level
up there.
three. That's right.
I stole stuff.
Yeah.
Is Poppy thinking about the ventilation system?
Yes.
To come to think of it, everything in this building feels a little bit breezy.
Everybody out.
I'm coming.
You guys are going down the stairs, and you pop out here.
I go first. I take a look
Uh-huh.
around the corner.
Great.
How are these
And-
guys? Door still shut?
They are gone.
No. Well, we don't know that though if the door's shut.
You would be able to see their silhouettes outside
Okay.
because they're standing right outside the door. They
I'll
are
do another
gone.
halt movement. The guards aren't there.
Where's CJ? Where'd they go?
Don't
Oh,
know.
are they?
Where is everyone?
I was saying, do we see? Like, I kind of brushed past her.
board's
Like, we don't see
clearing.
anybody.
It at the moment it appears to be very empty.
Okay, I'm going to Eric's are.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just
There's
kind
no
of peek
there's
in.
no windows, but you
That's
don't have
right.
to
I
get
want
through
to
the
try and
door.
get
Okay.
over to the door and
Everyone's
peek in.
gone.
I think we've been compromised. I saw Quixsand written upstairs.
They know we're here.
I'm pretty sure.
We could grab a truck out the garage door.
We can try if there's anything in there.
Probably our best bet.
Other option, I get a Harbinger. Blast our way out.
It's probably not a bad idea to grab one.
Well, not
How do you
if-
get it up the stairs? Does it just
You walk.
walk up?
Yeah, I would say we would know what harbingers are.
Yeah,
right?
you guys know. That's the whole reason
Yeah.
they're here. You would
Yeah.
know what
Yeah,
harbingers
good.
are for sure.
But she probably wouldn't.
No, but she saw them when
Yeah.
you guys were
You,
downstairs.
you saw what they looked like. Oh, you could walk those right up the stairs.
Should we
Or
all
blast
look
your
at
way
them?
out.
Let no.
Can I have one?
no.
I want one.
What
Can
you guys
we
doing?
can we quick look out the window to see if any vehicles are still there?
Seems that a few of them are gone.
But there are still some. There are still some there.
They're going to blow us up. We need to get out.
There's still one vehicle
Okay.
there.
Do you want to take
Should
it?
we take that?
Take it.
You don't want a harbinger?
Oh, you know I do, but get in the car.
The vehicle's on that side of the building.
So let's go out the back door.
So we're all here.
We can't go through the garage. That's a shooting
As
range.
Yeah.
you make your way out this way,
I'm like gonna look.
someone
out the
comes out from behind the stairs.
From downstairs?
No, from behind here.
Oh.
Behind the stairs.
Oh gosh.
door. Oh no!
Matt.
Wait,
Matt.
wait. We're offline.
We're offline?
No.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry we're having so many.
Yes.
Are we
sorry.
good? Are we good?
Comcast just worked on things. You know how that goes.
Oh wait, but there's an ad going?
Oh, and
Is there an ad going?
probably if you went back in.
Yeah, I'd pause.
If you go out and then back in, it runs an ad if you're not. If you're not subscribed.
This one's a special D6. This isn't just a regular soldier, is it?
There's no extra one yet.
You won't be needing your dice and things like that.
Well, then just kidding. I just threw lots
Are
of
we
the
good?
of us.
Is the ad done?
Nope.
Okay, let me know.
Well, it's going to be different for everybody.
Oh,
depending
that's
on-
fair.
Depending on who's going in at what
Okay.
time. But just go.
So, you guys start like shuffling your way toward the door, a now much larger group than what you started with. And you see a figure come up from behind the corner and just stand menacingly towards you, and he is holding a bleeding and bound CJ
Oh no.
next to him. Exeunt stage right, as they say in theater. I'm afraid the scene isn't quite over yet, Doctor. He turns and looks towards the doctor. In
Me,
his
doctor.
right, he is holding something made intricately of metal. And Annette, you notice that CJ is bleeding out from her abdomen and won't be conscious for very long. No, let her go, the doctor says, about to run toward him. Oh, Doctor, you should have known it wouldn't be that easy. I had a certain assurance that a special operative squad would be assigned to this routine mission, if you can even call it routine now. You see, I knew they would send Quixsand. And dear sweet Maverick, Corporals, Catherine, Jean, Timothian wouldn't say no. Not when the only man she ever called father happened to be the very one they were assigned to rescue. Nor would she breathe a word of her connection with you to anyone for fear of being removed for conflict of interest. Dr. Lawrence, I've done a great many experiments in my life, and your sweet CJ is one of my favorites. So if you'd like to contribute to the greater good, hand over the core, or the girl will never hear your voices again. And he holds up a device next to her ear.
I will grab Lawrence's arm and grip him tight. Doctor,
What do you guys do?
I love her dearly. We can't.
What kind of a device is he holding?
It looks ear-shaped.
Yeah.
And it's got pins sticking out of it. He's going to shove this into her head.
Mm.
Doctor, take it and go. I will get her.
And CJ's just kind of staring at you guys, and she just looks up and she goes, "Don't do what they're talking about. Please don't do it. Don't do it, Dad."
Where is this guy standing?
Hmm?
Where is this man, this doctor
Well,
standing?
he would be standing.
This
Do we know who
You'd
he
be
is?
standing.
We have
I've
heard
never.
of him.
You've not really known him.
Okay.
You don't really know who he is.
Okay.
I'll leave that lore up to Nate, but I would say that he's a bit lesser known at this point in the timeline.
Here's CJ.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh.
take out my pistol slowly. Like I'm kind of standing.
Dr. Olin sees you do this,
Yeah.
and he looks at you, Annette, and notices your medical uniform, and he says, "The magnet will remove all of the internal restructure to her cochlea that I inserted as a precautionary measure 4 years ago during her surgery. I hypothesize it will be highly painful, and she will remain permanently deaf if she survives the detonation 1 minute post-attachment. I suggest you consider your next actions carefully."
I gather the air that's right in front of me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and push him over, like a gust of wind. Shove
Okay.
him over.
You're going to shove him over?
Mm-hmm.
Roll a test of instinct.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
12.
You definitely knock both of them back. And oy vey! I'm shaking so badly
okay.
I know.
I was.
I still have my hand on my pistol.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was gonna try to take out a weapon while they're
I'm
being
not even
pushed
gonna
back, I think.
I was gonna dive for CJ the moment I saw any kind of falter, but I'll let you do your thing first.
Hold on.
I don't
want
want to interrupt your
Yep,
thought.
I forgot. I didn't. This is the one thing I did right now. Gosh darn it. Freaking Olin. Freaking stats.
Olin.
Olin and his stats.
Freaking Olin. Freaking stats.
He's
Oh
invincible.
my gosh.
He's immortal and invincible.
Yeah, right.
Like, does he need stats?
I don't know what he would be rolling against it for. What would he roll for?
Probably
Alacrity. Yeah.
No.
Okay, yeah, definitely knocks him back, and he does lose grip of CJ, but she just collapses to the floor.
I'm gonna literally dive and like tackle her in a way to like roll her away from him.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
I
grab
know
and
it might
roll her
hurt
away.
her, but
How?
All right,
While she's doing that, and I can do this after she's done with her thing. How is he falling back?
He just kind of fell back and
Yeah.
like sat down,
Okay.
basically. But he still has the device in his hand. It's still
I know.
intact, and she's still within his reach.
That's fine.
But
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to like
Yep.
tackle, roll, and
I would say.
Okay.
I would say while she's doing that, if you need her to,
roll an alacrity check.
like I
for
know
me.
it's gonna hurt it.
Rona's
her,
putting
but-
herself between.
Yeah. I'm basically
Olin and
covering
CJ.
like in a embrace.
Okay,
hug
yeah,
roll,
go for it.
bear huggy tackle.
Alacrity.
6.
Yeah, no, you kind of miss, and you kind of like dive over her, like you overshoot it because the adrenaline is running through you, and Dr. Olin kind of like dives over you and like starts to like roll her away from you. And so everyone's just rolling on the floor. Yeah,
It's okay.
basically.
I'm going to wrestle Dr. Olin.
While
Okay,
you're rolling
everyone I
back-
need you to roll a test of alacrity because now we're going to be going in order of actions, even though, just because there's a lot happening, even though you're not technically fighting.
Okay.
What are we doing? Alacrity?
Yep.
Shay, can you keep track of order for me?
Yes. I'm glad I didn't have more coffee.
No, while he was falling back, I wanted to, because I still have my hand on my pistol, I wanted to shoot the hand that has the thing on it.
We'll have to go in order.
All right.
I know, but that's what I was doing before
Over-
she said
over
we
12.
wanted to.
12, 11. That's me.
Oh, I guess I gotta roll for freaking Olin. Gross.
Yeah, do that before I keep going.
Oh, Olin.
Stop
I
rolling
don't know
high.
what his
Alacrity.
yeah, so he got a 5.
Okay. All right. 11, 10, 9.
CJ was a 7.
Sorry, Chad. Gwen.
CJ was a 7.
CJ.
Fell off.
I have 6.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
That's me. Rona.
5.
Me.
You two.
Olin.
Yeah. Your alacrity's probably better.
My alacrity's probably not.
What is your alacrity?
-2.
That's what his is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Oh, medics.
You can go first.
Okay.
Medics.
Oh gosh. Annette.
Yep.
And then Olin.
So nervous we don't remember names.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's going first?
I am.
Okay.
I pick up the. Am I redoing like this is like combat? This is like, are we keeping track of wherewithal?
You
like,
can
did I-
attack if you attack and stuff like that. There might be some actions that won't cost wherewithal.
Yeah.
There might be some that you try that are not an attack that I might still track you for. I will just kind of determine it as we go.
Okay. I'm standing right in between these, like the water and the air. So
Okay.
now that I've released the air for that wind gust, I gather the water behind me, and I will move in towards Olin, and I'm gonna try.
Yep. Take the air from his lungs.
He's on the floor? He's rolling around.
He's on the floor and like kind of like has
Trying
her
to get her
kind of in front of him, using her as a shield.
Okay, he's holding on to her,
Yeah.
but he has the device in
Yep.
one of his hands.
Yep.
That's not okay. I'm going to take the gathered water, and I want to. His butt's on the floor, his hips on the floor. He's holding on to her.
He's kind of like
his
on
knees
the
are
side a
floor.
little bit.
Whatever's
Hip is on
touching the
yeah.
floor, I want to freeze him to the floor
Okay.
so he can't get up.
Solid.
Okay.
That is it. Yeah.
You were rolling so good.
14.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. He is frozen to the floor. His jacket is frozen to the floor.
Yeah, and I'm just standing over him, like, just releasing this water, like, not sure what to do next.
I told you to give it to Matt.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
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 Okay, who's next? Oh, thanks, Matt. I just
I'm next.
I'll say, on my turn, I'll say, he can't get up. He's stuck to the floor. So that you
So
know.
where am I here? So I come around and I pull out my rifle.
Oh no!
Shoot him.
Are you kidding me?
He's got plot armor. It's fine.
Exactly.
Shoot him.
Well,
shoot
should
him.
I do? I'm gonna shoot.
No, CJ's right in front of him. I'm
Oh.
right next to him.
I'm a good shot.
Unless you're not. That's Gwen. That's Gwen for you.
Set up a
Rona's
sniper
watching
rifle.
this
That's
in full.
So-
100% what she would do.
I know.
Okay.
Rona's watching it in
I
full
support.
going, oh no,
I
oh no,
support.
oh no, oh no.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot him.
I've seen her take
so
shots.
I roll. What do I roll?
Why,
technique?
why do you think they put a medic with her every time?
Yeah, technique.
Okay,
Yep.
7.
You got it. You hit.
Yeah, you hit him in the shoulder.
Roll damage.
And it almost hit CJ, but you're
I
good.
got. I told you. I got it.
Yeah, yeah.
So how do we do damage for that?
You were going to roll the damage for your weapons.
So
She doesn't have
Oh,
is it a rifle?
It's
It's
a.
a
Well, I guess it's a sniper,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
that's a
D10.
D10.
which is.
I have one.
That one.
I think that's my D10.
Plus a d20.
9.
Plus a D20.
9 plus 9.
Wow.
Nice.
18.
18. I'll keep track of it.
I was like, if you need to do it
yes,
again,
I need
there's
to track my
a
wherewithal.
wherewithal.
So I start with 9. Wait. And then that was 2, so I have 7 left. Okay, so should I take another shot? So I'll take another.
Emily, deep breathing.
I'm gonna take another shot.
I have to make sure I watch everybody's health.
Here we go. Shooting him again. Dang it.
Ooh.
4.
Yeah, no, that misses.
Okay,
And
did I hit it?
Oh,
Me or CJ? This is a great question.
I don't know because I've never seen Nate determine something like this before. So
Pretty much if you do a D6, like 1 to 3 is one person, 4 to 6 the other.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
also, I mean,
Or nothing.
technically, story-wise, not every shot hits.
Correct.
Even the ones that
Yeah,
miss.
I will
like,
say.
it's the
I will say if I
inevitability
roll
of
a
it.
1 to 2, it hits CJ.
Okay.
If I roll a 3 or 4, it goes wide. No,
Okay.
sorry. If I hit a 3 or 4, it hits Rona, and then 5 or 6, it just goes wide.
Gotcha. Okay, we'll be fine.
That's 5.
See, I told you. It's fine.
Confidence.
Oh, her confidence. I need her
Right.
confidence
No,
in my
it's
life.
terrifying. Now I'm gonna do. Okay.
Alarming.
What I think, yeah, the now you don't, which is the shrouded. So I'm gonna hide under the desk.
Okay.
So I'm under that.
Amazing.
She almost shoots a
amazing.
team member, and then
Maybe
she's
I'll
like,
go this
"Oh!"
one. I'm under that desk.
And then nobody knows
Like,
anything.
we're just like, what?
Now you don't see me. And then I'm gonna
That's
do
so funny.
Mark those all
what's
up.
it called? Regroup. Regroup.
Okay.
Under there.
Who's
so
up
that's
next?
all my points.
CJ.
TJ.
Death save.
Not quite.
Oh, good.
Hold on. Let me. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm trying to juggle a couple
This makes me
things
so
here.
happy.
Yes. Thank you, Matt.
You just needed a little bit of male brain in there to
Which
solve
I mean,
the
like,
puzzle.
no, it does. It's so loose in there too. Like we were trying so hard to like shove, but you can like feel it just kind of. There it is.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. There's a peek
CJ is
into our
going
marriage.
to
I get
attack.
frustrated and Matt just fixes it really
She's
easily.
going to try to elbow Olin in the face. But she's doing it with the, not upper hand.
The lower hand.
The lower hand? Is that what we call it?
The under.
The disadvantage.
It's not disadvantage.
Impairment.
Impairment, that's the word I was looking for.
I just like to tick through.
I know. Not that one,
And
not that one,
she
not that one.
does fail.
All the Philodex of things.
Checks out though.
And then she is going to try
Makes sense.
to grab the device, and I'm just going to do 2 straight rolls for that.
Dana.
This is funny.
7. Yeah, no, she does not grab the device either, but she does kind of like flip herself over to the back and kind of hits herself against the bars.
So she's not looking good.
Sure.
And that'll be the end of her turn because she's got some ringing going on right now. So, okay, who's up next?
Me.
Go for it.
I'm just going to bear grab and drag her. I don't know what I need to roll.
Bear grab and drag her.
Wrestle
Like
her away
like
from
a
Olin.
full body
Okay.
around her
Yeah.
whole torso and drag her away quickly.
And then like kick yourself away so
Yeah.
that you're.
Okay.
Like my priority is to get her away from him and the device
Roll
first.
a test of persistence for me.
Contested against Olin's persistence.
I think so because he's still within reach of her.
He's pretty persistent. He's made it
It
through.
just has to be higher. It just has to be higher.
I'll let her tell me hers first.
Hold on, I gotta go back.
It just has to be higher.
I've been rolling really good up until
I'm thinking he's pretty persistent since he made it through an entire season of Welcome to Falstad.
Listen, this was 10 years ago. He's a little weaker then.
Or is he stronger and younger?
I don't know. That's a Nate question.
Nate.
Okay. That's a 4. No, plus 5. Okay. No. Oh my word! Don't do that! I was gonna cry. Sarah. Just kidding.
That's a 6.
That's a total 5 for him. So
6.
you win.
That was funny.
You're so bad.
I am bad. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna continue to drag her away
Okay.
as much as.
And you do that. Who's up next?
Me?
Yep.
Me. I'm going to move over to him. Give me Devin.
To Owen.
Yeah, to Olin.
Yeah,
He's still stuck to the
guys
floor,
are
right?
Over here.
He's still stuck to
You're
the floor,
dragging her
yes.
away. Yeah.
I'm going
Like, out
to
the door.
stomp on his arm
Yeah.
that
Oh,
is
Lord.
holding the
Okay.
device and grab it from him.
Okay.
So I don't know what you need me to do for that.
Annette getting violent
Roll-
over here. Stomping on
Roll
people.
an attack, but you're not using a weapon, so don't add anything to it. Just do
Okay.
a straight roll.
Which would just be
Just be your 2d6s.
okay. I have the
Straight
skilled
roll.
surgeon, which is using logic as my attack, which is hopefully gonna help me.
Oh.
Was it snake?
It's a 6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Annette. Oh no. You're too old for this.
For real.
Get out.
Yeah, so it doesn't work, and you you are now flat on your back on the floor as
That's
well.
fine.
Like you kind of rolled yourself over his arm. You can still get up and try again. It's not like
I am gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try one more time because then that'll give me.
as long as you're spending the wherewithal.
Yeah,
for it,
I
that's
am.
fine.
That's better. Okay, so that is 11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it works. But he's still hanging. Well, actually, I'm gonna give him a persistence roll. That's snake eyes for him, so he does drop it.
Good.
Ooh.
Good.
Can I free action yell something?
And then
Are vocals free?
According to the rules, that's your turn.
as a
Who wrote these rules?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, who did?
Who wrote these?
Who did?
I need words with that person.
I don't know. I mean, we'll probably see him later.
He'll be asleep.
I'm going to attack one more time
Okay.
using the machine that he had.
Ooh. It won't.
Bro.
It's got spikes sticking out of it.
Don't like that.
And that is a 14.
Nice.
I'm trying so hard not to break Nate's world right
I
now.
know. I was like,
I know.
but
I'm
no.
trying to think like I'm not like I'm gonna disfigure him. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do that. Like I know like
Are you just shoving it into?
I'm gonna shove it into his shoulder.
Oh, into his shoulder.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
that's what I want to do.
Yeah, you successfully.
like
do
I'm just
so.
kind of like do one of these things. I'm probably if I rolled on him, I'm on the ground. So I kind of did like I grabbed and then I'm doing this
Yeah.
like right into his
Yeah.
shoulder.
Okay.
I don't know what to do for damage for that because it's not a weapon.
We'll let her decide.
Kind of show me to do my random
I,
weapon. Like I
broke
just
the
got
game.
a D10.
He's so not
Roll
dead yet.
just a straight d20.
He is
for
barely
me.
taking any
I
damage.
know. He can't die logistically.
He can't
so-
die.
it's a
Oh,
4.
I'll watch it.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Da, 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 da.
And then I'm using last point to regroup.
Right there. You're not gonna get away.
I can't.
Cool.
Olin's turn.
Okay.
So you're like right up here.
Mm-hmm.
When you stabbed him with this device,
Mm-hmm.
he just looked at you and barely reacted. It kind of stopped the whole fray that was going on in the floor, and he just takes, like, still making eye contact with you, he takes this thing out of him, like ripping a good part of his shoulder out with it. And he just kind of, like, just stares at you and then presses a button on the side of it.
No.
Like, drag her out.
And
Good thing you're hiding.
and with and with that, he's going to make his way over to a
He's frozen on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to break away from that with a successful persistence check. Which, is it successful? Great question. It's not quite successful. But I will make him spend wherewithal to do it again. And he does break free. And he goes over to the wall, to the thing that looks like a thermostat, but most of you would know that it's not a thermostat. And he takes, like, his bare hand and he just, like, karate chops that thing and runs out the back door.
I'm at the back door. Do I get an attack?
I don't know if we do that here. I think he just run in. And he's spending
far can he
extra.
get?
I guess you would
He's
you'd have a
spending extra
reaction if
wherewithal
you have
to
a
continue
reaction
to
that
move,
allows
but-
you to do something.
I don't know.
That's the only thing that I can
I
think
think that's
would,
the only thing. I think Bastions have stuff like that.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
he gone.
like I have a
And
reaction, but it's for something.
And he's going to take he's heading toward the truck.
the truck. Okay.
And I yell, "Get everybody out! Get out!"
I help you with
no.
CJ.
Yep. Who's
I'm
next in the order?
Me? I'm exhausted,
Okay.
so I lose my turn.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah.
And I regrouped, so I don't have
So
a
you
choice.
lose your turn. Oh gosh. Good luck, guys.
Lachlan, get Lawrence
CJ.
out!
Yeah, Lawrence and Lachlan.
CJ and Rona have the same, like. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're.
Yeah. Cool.
Get him out.
And who's next in the order?
So CJ and Rona are like one right after the other?
Yep.
And
then it's
CJ
me.
can barely do anything anyway, so she just kind of goes wherever you take her.
And then it's me. I regrouped.
You regrouped as well?
Mm-hmm.
It's Olin again.
Oh yeah, he's just doubled it.
He's taking the truck?
The car has started.
Great.
He's
Yep.
gone. He's gone.
So you guys are out.
I'm dragging them out.
Then it's the top of the order again, with it, which is me. So I will like, and like, do I notice anything that's happening
Yeah,
right
you
now?
notice a very bad smell coming from
Yeah.
the pipes.
Yeah.
A very bad
The
smell.
sulfur smell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There is an intentional gas leak in this building.
Okay. Yeah, I'll run out the door.
And it seems like there might have always have been.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can I help Annette get off the floor so that like,
Yeah, you can.
and then run out with
Yeah.
her? Well, on her turn, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then I run out.
Yeah. Great.
And then
Is everyone out?
run.
Yeah,
we
we're
just
just
run away
running.
from the building.
Yeah.
Run in back towards our
To the
car,
car,
or
I
just
think.
like yeah.
I'd say towards our car.
Yeah,
We at
towards
least
our
know
car.
it's a vehicle.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw CJ over my shoulder more like
Oh,
flour sack
yeah.
style.
Nice.
I'm short, but I'm beefy.
Oh yeah.
Haul
So
her
you're
like
moving.
a
You're moving
feed
slow,
sack.
but you're moving.
Feed sack over the shoulder.
Yep. And as you guys make your way, you get about like halfway up the hill, and you hear this big blast go off in the distance, and the building starts to crumble. And then everything catches on fire, so there are like mini explosions
Yeah.
going on because of the gas leaks.
I'm gonna pop open the trunk, drag the guys out, put CJ in.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry, you're dying. You're now in our truck.
Annette,
Oh, I'm also in the trunk.
Fixer! It has the pop down. We established that it has the pop down portion, so you can attend to her from the back seat.
I have to drive.
Yeah.
Do we have to move?
Yes.
What do you stabilize it?
Everything's
Are you guys
exploding.
Are you
We're
going?
like up on the top of the.
And also, there are
entire
underground
town
fires
is on
around
fire.
Yep, you gotta get out
Yeah.
of here.
Okay. I start up
The fire
car.
does start to spread
Yeah.
down in the valley below.
Yeah.
Whatever brush is left is now being very slowly starting to catch on fire.
I'm driving. I hope you're all in.
Yep, everybody's in. And you guys are crammed in this station
Yeah.
wagon because it's all 5 of you.
Yep.
Mhm.
And Lawrence
Lachlan.
and Lachlan.
Yeah.
So
There's people in the trunk. We'll
Yeah.
put Lawrence in the trunk.
Lachlan actually is like kind of like hanging off the back. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
the
Until you
trunk's-
guys.
I was
are
gonna say, a
finding
couple
your-
people sit
Yeah.
on like the windows.
Yeah. Okay,
Clamp.
and you guys are gunning it as fast as you safely can
Yep.
with that many people hanging.
We should tell Shirley.
I was just about to say that. I yell from the back.
We don't got
Do
the
you guys
time.
go back to Shirley?
I mean, we have to drive back that way. Don't we?
You have to drive back
You
that
to
way.
pass.
Let's go see Cheryl.
So you all make it out relatively safely
Drive
That
by.
was
on your mission.
amazing. Oh, so cool. Is this what you guys get to do all the time?
No,
Unfortunately.
not all the time.
But like at least every other time is pretty cool. Oh, I can't wait to tell my friends about this.
You
You're
can't.
not allowed to tell your friends about this.
But
Nope.
no,
Nope. None of
that's
it.
because it's confidential.
Absolutely.
Dr. Lawrence looks at you and goes, "It is absolutely confidential."
Well,
What was your name again, Agent?
Poppy,
Private Poppy.
I feel like maybe the future Queen of Adelia has the clearances to know about these things.
Oh wait, I'm driving.
Yeah.
What?
Because you're friends with the future Queen of Adelia.
Yeah, Viola.
Is that how you've got in? Oh. That's not fair.
Explains your age, dear.
I worked so hard for this.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone else to go other than
too.
Some people just know the right people.
Apparently.
Was that referring to me?
Maybe.
Like,
Do you
back
have
to
a
We
CJ.
all have uncles. Don't just be friends.
We all have
We all
uncles.
have
And their
uncles.
families. They take care of me, and the school, well, they thought I was fine enough to move on to the military.
Interesting.
So,
You need a proper education.
I'm educated in the things that matter.
Oh, really? And he starts like doing trivia questions with you in the back.
And every time he asks a question, she answers lickety-split. Whether it's the right answer or not, she will come up with something and sound super confident about it.
Yep, about into the question about like 18 or so. He kind of looks towards the back seat. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. We weren't going to leave without you.
Or her, clearly. So thank you.
I can't leave her behind. You really think we would have?
No, but if she had been more conscious, she probably would have stayed behind.
Nah. She's tough as nails.
I'll shout out the window. Lachlan, does this kind of ruin your whole secret mission and everything?
I knew my cover was gonna be blown, kid!
What now?
I get to go home with you!
Not like that.
Blushes and sits down.
How old is Lachlan?
25.
Oh my god.
He's so handsome.
Such a puppy cry.
So like, he meant it as like, I'm going home. Yeah. She's like, he's going with me.
He's going to live with us. It's so cute though.
Nate says FBI.
Pretty much.
What about FBI?
Underage.
Because I'm a child.
FBI.
And yeah, what's his name? Chris Hansen.
Do you want to come to my birthday party next week?
I'd love to come to your birthday party only if Rona's invited.
Of course she is.
Are we all invited?
Yes, everyone's invited.
CJ kind of drowsily like starts to stir. Am I invited?
You've got to teach her how to drive.
That's right. I did promise that, didn't I?
Literally right after the party ends, we're gonna start the driving.
After you've
you
had
have a
some
car?
healing.
So I don't have a car.
I've got one now.
I've got 2 cars back home.
2 cars.
I tell you what, Poppy, you can have this one when we're done.
Shouldn't we return it?
We should return it.
Absolutely, we should return it.
And Dr. Lawrence just goes, you stole this vehicle?
What else are we going to do? Our other one got shot.
He just keeps his mouth shut. As you guys continue driving on the road.
I'm not returning this car. Are you kidding me?
Do you go back to Shirley's?
Maybe just to stop and say, there's fires.
Yeah.
You should probably get out of here. Your gas station might blow up.
Do you stop by?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
you
she
tell her
kind
all
of comes out. It's probably around like
I think there's an
4 a.m. at this point, and she
Pepper!
just kind of. And Pepper's like, same as before, still has fleas. And Shirley just goes, "Oh, are you leaving so soon?"
Shirley, we have to. Everything's on fire.
Oh yes, dear. It's been like that for 10 months. You
It's
know.
even worse.
I think somebody,
It's really
I
bad.
think somebody set the town on fire so that way everyone would leave. But I really don't know anything.
Now there are
it's
explosions.
really-
you need
it's
to
really
leave.
bad.
Explosions. Things are going
There's
to
a
be burning a lot
horizon, yes,
faster.
isn't it beautiful?
The warehouse blew up.
Oh yes, I do love it when the hearts just open up.
The warehouse blew up.
What?
Did you know about the halcyon?
Oh yes, the birds in the sky.
Shirley, you should come with us.
Why?
Because
I have-
everything is about to blow
I have
up.
everything I need right
Shirley,
here.
everything is about to blow
Oh
up.
dear, don't worry about me. I'm going to visit my cousin later today, and my heart will open up.
It's
already
2
very
a.m.
open to you.
4
It's
a.m.
4 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a car?
Oh yes, I do. I have 2 cars.
Where are you
Do
going?
we need a car?
Yes.
Oh, well, I won't be needing it very much because I don't go that many places. I will need the one to get to my cousin. I gotta go pick up Hartman first.
You need to go now.
Oh, okay. Do you need any snacks for the road?
Sure. And I literally I get up and I run in and I smack whatever money's
such a
still,
hurry.
and I grab like a whole bunch of pretzels.
No. And she gives you your money back.
Just take it with you, dear. We've already become friends. Friends don't need to get charged.
Before you know it, Poppy is in the driver's seat of one of her 2 cars.
No. It's definitely the bigger one that you guys will be taking with you.
Yeah.
And I like whatever food I just grabbed, I put it in the
Oh,
second
what
seat.
happened to your friend?
She says as CJ's getting dragged out of the truck.
Oh, is she okay?
Explosion, Shirley.
Oh.
Explosion.
Oh.
Your whole town. Ah!
Yes, it's been exploding in increments for the last 10 months, dear. You really think that scares me?
We may have made it worse.
It's going to blow up.
Is it 5.53 miles down the road? Oh yeah, there's been a gas leak in that building for as long as I can remember.
Oh my goodness.
But I really don't know anything.
All right,
I'm like
Lachlan,
helping CJ into the other car so that she's got like more room to
Lachlan,
like,
drive.
I'll be staying here for a few more hours, but don't you worry, dears. If the warehouse really is on fire, as you say, it will stay contained over there. There have been many buildings that have burned down. I hope you're all right.
May
If
the Almighty
Lachlan-
help you.
Only
we
if
need to
Lachlan
leave.
tells Poppy to get out of the driver's seat will she get out of the driver's seat.
Lachlan, you need to drive. Don't let her drive.
Lachlan
You
should.
don't got a permit, do you?
No, but there's no better way
Back
to
seat,
learn.
Missy.
I'm supposed to be teaching you anyways.
I'm going to sit up front with Lachlan. I tell you to apply pressure to the dressing. You wanted to become a doctor. Now's your chance.
CJ's in the back seat with me.
Yep,
In
there
this
you go.
car. And that's the
It's a
front
much
one.
bigger
drive
vehicle
it.
you guys
Yeah.
have room.
Oh,
I just need you
Lars.
to apply pressure.
Hi, dears. May the Almighty be with you.
And you as well, thank you.
Almighty
Pepper's
bless
just like-
you and keep you.
Oh, Pepper, do you want to go with them?
No.
And she's looking at you. I think Pepper's okay with you.
I wouldn't want to take her away from you.
It's all right. I'll be gone with my cousin for a while. Where are you all from again?
Everywhere.
And I grab the dog and I put her in. I'm like, Lachlan, you need to drive.
Got to go.
Bye. take good care of Pepper. Okay?
I will.
You can keep her forever.
She's just trying to get rid of her dog.
We've got to blow past the checkpoint.
Dies
Let's go.
like
And she
as
gives
soon as
Pepper like a couple last scratches and kisses her on the nose.
Now you be good for what was her name again? You be good for Penelope now, dear. Okay.
Poppy, Pepper. And so Pepper gets into the car with you, and she is quite literally like right next to your face.
I
the
just
whole time.
imagine that she's licking blood off of like CJ's face and ear and stuff.
Still has fleas, but yes. She's trying to help.
Love that.
You're doing great, Pepper.
That's probably like, this is not sanitary.
No, nothing whatsoever. It's okay, I've got antibiotics.
Shirley waves goodbye.
Do you think she's gonna be all right?
She can take care of herself. We've got to go. We've got dying people.
And you guys make the 3-day journey back to Pendleton Brook's base. When you
Any
make
trouble
it there,
at
what
the
do you do?
border with the unarmed
We're just running them over.
old man?
Just gonna run them over. Plow them down. Plow through.
With Lachlan, who is now sharing the responsibilities of the wheel with you, he's like, there's another way, you know.
Why didn't anybody tell us that? Why didn't they put
The
it on the
Adelian
map?
military is stupid sometimes.
Update the maps when we
We're
get
all
back.
operatives, we can say that. Yes?
Yeah.
and he points you in the direction on how to avoid the border.
There we go.
Fantastic.
CJ
Wow.
is teaching me single-handed
Yeah.
signs.
And every so often, I keep
While
telling
one
you,
hand on her.
Yeah.
put one hand back on.
CJ's like going in and out of sleep, but when every time she wakes up and she sees you, Poppy, she just goes. And Dr. Lawrence sees this happening between the two of you, and he's just smiling. And like a kid.
No problem.
And you guys make it back to the base. What do you do when you get there? If you want to do anything.
Put CJ back together.
Yeah, do we
Yeah.
time after
Put
that?
CJ back together.
CJ will be in recuperation. I will say that Lieutenant Calliope Stratford
I've got words for Stratford. I've got words.
sits down with you all at the table. Welcome back, Quixsand. Successful mission.
You can call it that.
Only a couple people died. Not of our side, but
Well, then in that case, everyone's all right.
I guess.
Who was in the warehouse? And you guys debrief her on your mission. Just to keep things moving.
Exactly.
Your mom.
Do you say that? Yes.
My mother's been dead for the last 14 years.
Sorry, that's just really a habit that keeps.
Oh, I
it
know.
just comes out
It
whenever.
was quite funny, Private, but not to any other lieutenants.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Verona
anything else
just
you want
keeps
to
pulling
wrap up?
stacks of papers.
I was gonna say, I probably saw
Yeah.
papers.
Piling
Yeah.
on the desk.
And as you do this, Second Lieutenant Tabitha Bridges flies in once again, clearly having her hands full with something else, because when you're gone, for some reason, things are always crazy. And she just flies in, she goes, is there anything I can do for you? Oh, you're back. You're back. Hello. And she like immediately goes over to you, Annette, and gives you like a big hug, and then salutes. Sorry. Anything I can help with while I'm here? Oh, yes, I'll take this down to analytics. And she begins to gather up the things that you brought and takes them down for the analysts to work on.
I'm going to, out of a separate hidden pocket, I'll pull out a journal. I don't know how important this is, but I think it's worth taking note.
I'll have them analyze it as well.
It might be a little more sensitive than that. It was locked away and hidden.
And then everything blows up.
The base blows up.
That's good to know. I will take a look at it with my clearances, if that is all right with you, Stratford.
And Stratford nods.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Glad to see you all got back safely. Wow, you look exhausted, Poppy.
I'm so tired. I think there's.
She spent a lot of effort.
I've never had to use that much energy before. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
Glad you made it. All of you. I will be going. And she heads out. Anything else you guys want to do?
So my birthday party's on Thursday.
We were compromised.
They
We
knew.
were told that we were expected.
They knew we were coming. They've had it all set up.
How do you know this?
Well, first of all, it was written on a whiteboard. I was able to interpret. And then the doctor, whatever the doctor was that met us at the bottom and was going to kill us all,
Catherine Jean.
he had set it up.
Yes. Yes, Lance Corporal Timothy. She was there.
Someone
inside
knew
man.
of her.
No, that's our person. That's
I know, but that you had said that she was the daughter of somebody.
Of
She,
Lawrence.
her stepdad
Yeah.
is Dr. Ashton Lawrence. That's
yeah,
why they have
and
different
that's how
last
they
names.
knew.
Yeah.
Like, so then who told her? Who told them that we were coming? That's what I had gotten. That's what I
That we
gathered.
don't know.
And you said that this Dr. Olin seemed to know everything about you?
Absolutely.
I don't like it. We'll look into it.
I don't like him. Wish we would have taken him out.
Yeah,
But
I'm
you did
not
what
sure where.
you did what you went to do, and for that your country thanks you.
We get the day off tomorrow.
No.
Absolutely not. You
This
know
is
how
when
it
your
is.
brother would say that the army sucks.
It was.
You don't get to say that in front of me, remember?
I didn't say anything. I just asked for a day off.
There are more people needing extracting tomorrow.
You never know.
For what it's worth, after a few more days of training, I think I would like Poppy for us to join us again.
I like it.
Maybe after she's gotten her driver's license.
Poppy, no pressure, but Dr. Lawrence has reached out and wants to know if you would like to be adopted by him.
Well,
You're allowed to think
You can
about
take
it.
your time to think it over. Not all these things have to be solved today, but just know that's an option. You can still stay in the army, still do what you're doing, but you will have to have an education. His words, not mine.
I agree with that.
You'd be sisters with CJ.
Oh. Wow.
Think it over.
All right.
Is that all?
I think that's it.
So, I've got words, but I'll keep them to myself.
Oh,
Please do.
Gwendolyn, your uncle called. He wants his rifle back.
Oh. Thought it was a gift.
Did you even know how to shoot that thing?
Of course I
You got a cooler one from the warehouse.
Huh?
You got a cooler one from the warehouse, anyway.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Did she take one?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
I did, and I thought about it, and I didn't say it out loud. That when I opened the door to let the air
That's
out,
okay.
I just
I'll say that you
grabbed one on
definitely
the
did. I'll say
inside.
that you definitely
There you
did,
go.
and it is a very nice false stat make.
Okay.
Very
Wow.
nice. Not just
Taking it
standard
out.
issue. It's very nice. Very nice
Nice.
sniper rifle.
All
So,
right,
as
then
the
I'll do
curtain
that one.
fades on this story, our changed heroines forge their next adventures. Some continue to serve the country. Maybe some will retire or raise families. Others make a name for themselves in their field. And they all, for now, live as happy as they can in the Italian military. And somewhere in Kalawaska, a tall and slender man works through the wreckage of a semblance of a warehouse. He single-handedly removes a fallen beam to reveal the dusty floor below. He brushes his hand through the dust, and his fingernail catches on something. It's a single piece of hair. He places it in his pocket and stands, looking out over the scene. And as we place this story, however heroic in the records, we know that it will be retold in the Almighty's time, and one day, all will be well. So, to those of you who are still on, thank you once again for joining us on Welcome to the Table. See you for our watch party of the re-airing of the main campaign's Season 1 finale, that was a lot of words, on September 8th, and the Season 2 premiere on September 15th. What a great summer it has been. Thank you for tuning in today. I got you.
T7.
Oh, and T7 will be this Thursday to recap the next Thursday.
First Thursday of September.
Yes, the first Thursday of September, whatever date that is. The September 5th. Yes, thank you, Matt. We will be doing T7 as a recap for this episode.
As always, we want you to know that you have a place here, you are loved by Christ himself, and we want you to know that you are always welcome to his table. So, signing off, let's say it all together. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the table!
How can it be that as I roam, thy mercy follows me? Ne'er do I walk without thy grace, thy light abundant be. For great a sinner as am I, cannot thy will obey. But thou didst strike thy only Son, and made for me a way. In times of strife, when sorrows meet, and evil wins the day, I gaze upon thy heavenly seat, and darkness rolls away. Where can I go but to thy hand? It shields me in the fight. For all the days I walk this land, thou art my song at night. And when this heart shall beat its last, no more this air to breathe, thy call